Hey guys. Just we have an unfortunate update.
It's really unfortunate and sad. Bethan,
Unnamed
our
pet.
unnamed pet, will not be joining us for the intro this week because he was so angry that he's on JC's team.
Yeah.
So now he is playing the intro for JC and Gray.
Yes. We're really sorry this happened. I know a lot of you are really big fans of our unnamed pet who lives in the closet with and gets visited by the fishmonger.
I hope, JC, you have a closet like that in your house.
I do. Yeah, if he doesn't, he's going to be very
upset.
Yeah, whatever he's taken out of the closet, I don't know if you know this. But, like, we never take him out of the closet. Never. But if he were to, legend has it that he just sits, like, very straight back, like, on a couch, straight back, arms at his sides, and that's just how he sits.
That's just so I hope you're ready for that, JC.
Yeah.
Now that you drafted
he doesn't do anything else. He's eyes wide. It's like he just took a tab of acid. That's what he looks like.
That's him.
Yeah.
It could have been acid.
It could have been the acid he just took.
Yeah.
Yeah, little known fact, the fish that the fishmonger brings is just acid.
He actually imagined that it was the fishmonger isn't even real. It's just some dude like off the street who like gave him
we don't know how he gets the acid.
How he does that. I'm so
I don't understand.
Honestly, I don't really know.
Because we never let him out of the closet.
Never.
The fishmonger probably has like a key or something. Because the closet's locked. Don't know if you guys know that.
Yeah, always locked, 100%.
Yeah.
I don't know. Kind of scary.
Yeah, kind of scary.
About it.
JC said that burden is on your
That's
shoulders
all
now.
On y'all now, or on you. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
I forgot I was gonna send these to them.
BIM. Okay, so you know how? Oh, we should probably talk about
Teams. We
guys.
play Teams.
If you don't know what Teams is, you should know what Teams is. But Teams is teams, and basically you're on Teams for the purpose of teams.
Teams.
Did you just say Teams?
I just said Teams.
So we actually forced Grayson, and JC. I keep wanting to say JC and Grayson.
Wait,
I'm just gonna keep
Jason. Yeah.
Jason. Gracie and Jason.
Yeah.
I keep wanting to say that
for real.
because my brother's name is Jason. But yeah, we forced them to do a team stream, and we're actually taking over Grayson's Twitch channel while he's in South Carolina. We're gonna be streaming Teams every single night with JC too, and yeah.
That's us.
That's us. That's what we're going to be doing.
There's going to be a new Teams.
Yeah, we're going to have so many great teammates. We may bring like guests on to play Teams with us. I'm just so excited to play Teams. I love Teams. But I can't believe we did that.
Okay, me neither. I was like re-listening to it, and not like a whole bunch. I just needed to like get pictures for like Teams. That's what I did.
Yeah.
I made like these big these images with pictures of everyone on everyone's team, which took forever.
Yeah.
It took so long. But I was like listening to it. I was like, we did that.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it was so funny. We played like balloons alongside it. Charlotte, how are you that bad?
Okay, no, I don't.
How?
I don't.
It took you an hour and a half, Charlotte.
The funny thing is, I don't know. When I tell you, I have no idea why it took me that long. I kid you not.
What were you doing?
I don't know.
No, I get a text from Charlotte, and she's like, let me see what she
It was
said.
all caps.
Yeah, and she said,
It can't be that far up.
I don't understand. Help me, God. And then, yeah.
And then she didn't. She didn't help me.
I didn't help it because I didn't see it until too late.
It was like, really funny.
But
I made it.
You did make it.
No, it was really funny because they're like, Charlotte, what level are you on? And it just updated that I got level 20. I kid you not, I don't understand what I was doing wrong. I was playing, like, medium mode because, like, hard, I died too quickly.
Right.
And also, okay, I didn't understand cannons were a thing.
Are you kidding me?
Yes.
So you just kept dying.
Yeah, I was like, how do you do this? Because I just wasn't looking for cannons.
Oh my god.
I was like, I love monkeys. I love monkeys.
I do love monkeys.
I love monkeys so much.
Monkeys are really good. Another thing that I can't believe we did, we told them.
Oh my god. Okay, so Bim and I had an inside joke because, okay, I'm telling the story again.
Yeah.
One time, Steven was like, Grayson, when are you going to wear the maid outfit that I bought you?
Mm-hmm. Which apparently Steven has no recollection of this.
I have recollection. It was really funny.
I remember. It was
no,
really
because
funny.
it was just like, you know how Steven like just says random things.
You know Steven.
We've known Steven we don't even know Steven.
And
we've known of Steven for like a week or two. Mm-hmm. Not a week or a month.
Yeah.
And we have grown to realize he just says random things.
Yeah.
So he goes, Grayson, when are you going to wear the maid outfit I bought you? And we were like, maid outfit Grayson? Let's make it happen.
And so then I was like, oh my gosh, I said Gracie again. Grayson and JC definitely work at the Femboy Hooters.
Yeah, and then I said, but JC isn't maid outfit. JC's Catboy. Catboy. So then maid outfit Gray and Catboy JC became a thing between the two of us.
Right. We would just keep saying it.
Whenever, like, we would just randomly text each other, Catboy JC.
Catboy JC.
Maid outfit Gray. Because
we
thought it was so funny.
It was so funny.
No, but then we put it on the teams list. Like, it was like
one of the first ones.
In the first column of the first page, it was there. But then before we shared it to them, we took it off because we were too embarrassed. We thought without an explanation they would think
it's so
they
weird.
Wouldn't play teams with us. We thought they wouldn't play teams with us if
they saw that. And then there was another one on there, the JC's crush, and we forgot to take it off because we were so focused on
the Catboy JC and Maid Outfit Gray
that we forgot to take that out. And so we shared it with them, and I was like, oh my god, we forgot to take that out, so we took it out real quick. And then during Charlotte's choir lesson, or voice lesson, or whatever.
During my voice lesson, I just get a text from Bim. It said something like,
I was like, oh crap.
Oh, uh-oh, all caps. And it was...
And then it's this picture from, like, the chat, and JC said, are we deleting some already rigged? And I said, I ain't delete nothing. And then he said, then where's the girl Grayson told me to ask out? And I was like, good golly, I don't know, man.
Good golly gosh. It
no
just
idea.
Disappeared.
So then we did add it back.
We added it back. It was in, like, second page, like,
right.
First column, I think.
But then we had mentioned that we took out 2 on the stream.
Yeah, because, okay, what was going to happen was I was going to say, Bim, do we have to add 2 more?
Mm-hmm. And then I was either going to say yes or no.
Because I was mostly for it.
Okay, it's not that I was against it. I just thought that they would think that it's, like, weird that we have, like, a meme without them.
They probably have memes about us without us.
This is true. If y'all do, please let us know.
The only meme that they have about us that we didn't know about was guys.
Guys? Yeah.
But then they told us, which, do we say guys that much? I don't think we do.
Should I?
Guys, that wasn't scripted.
Guys.
Neither was that. I think it's because we think about how whenever we do call and response, we look at the laptop.
We go, guys? Guys, come on.
We look at the laptop, which is so stupid. But that's just what we do. And we've never addressed it until right now.
I know. We say guys a lot, apparently.
Why do we do that?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's because we have this hypothetical audience in the computer.
Yeah.
In the computer.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's really funny.
We always have to, like, get their opinion. Be like, guys?
Guys, what do you think?
What's up?
But yeah, we've already established that we say guys a lot.
Yeah.
I guess it's a thing.
But then, so then they were like, oh, here's 2, which was really funny. They're like, 2 spots for y'all.
No, JC goes, yeah, coincidentally, there are 2 spots open right down at the bottom. And then Bim, for one of her team picks, she goes, I'm actually going to take the first question mark. And it took me like 2 seconds, but then she goes, I really want this person on my team. And then I lost it. I listened because I wanted to see how annoying that laugh was because it was annoying. I have the most annoying laugh.
As do I.
When I tell you, it's like, it's the silence and then the inhale. Mm-hmm. And like, whatever. I have an annoying laugh.
She knew exactly which one I
know
picked.
Exactly. Because
I wanted all the Catboys.
Because it's the order. It goes Catboy JC, then Maid Outfit Gray. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's just always how we've done it.
That's how we've done it. So then I did text her, said I picked Catboy JC. She's like, I got it.
I figured.
I was like, all right.
And then Grayson picked the other question mark, which I wanted to do.
I was waiting for you to do that.
I wanted Maid Outfit Gray on my team so bad.
But then unfortunately, Gray got Maid Outfit Gray. Why would you even do that?
That's so rude.
That's so lame. But then at one point, I was going to text him and be like, we need to tell them.
Yeah.
Because the worse we made it seem, the worse they're going to think of us, and they could think of a million things.
Yeah, and it made me really sad that JC thought we made a joke about his grandpa.
Yeah, we did not do that.
We didn't do that. Even after you drew that drawing, which I was sitting in my car just like, tears rolling down my face. Like, this is so nice and so thoughtful and really good, too. But the thing that got me was that the texts above it were just Bim and I saying, Catboy Wario, disguised face emoji.
Catboy Wario.
Like, Catboy Wario, boom, nicest thing that's ever happened to me. That geeked me so hard. I was rolling with laughter.
Oh my god.
And then he drew Piss Baby, too.
I know. Dude, that picture of Piss Baby makes me
I pissed my pants thinking about Piss Baby.
Yeah, for real. Oh my god. They haven't
so cool.
seen this yet. Didn't JC say he logged out of the Boy Instagram?
Yes. No, I think so, because then, it would... I forgot we did that. Because we were spamming the chat with memes, and he wanted all of them to go to Grayson's phone while he was streaming. So he logged out. I'm sure someone will see it at some point, and then they'll tell the other one.
Right. Okay, this drawing, oh my god.
It's fantastic. I'm pretty sure...
So
oh, wait. Did we tell everyone? We made an Instagram.
Oh, yeah, we have an Instagram.
We have an Instagram now.
Go follow it.
Go follow it, I guess.
BM&W Podcast.
Can you believe BM&W Podcast was taken?
I can't, and it's, like, recent.
I'm really pissed.
Can you follow them?
Yes, I'll do that. Where's my phone at?
BM&W Podcast, it's, like, recent, too. They've posted recently.
Where's my phone at?
I don't know. 5 days ago.
Where's my phone at?
I don't know. Actually, never mind. We probably shouldn't.
Why?
Look at their most recent post.
Oh.
I think they're friends with the boyboy.net boys.
They are definitely friends with the boyboy.net boys. Is my nose bleeding?
Is it? I don't see anything.
No? Okay. My nose bled for an entire ballet class. It was really weird. It was really scary too. But yeah, we got 2 drawings this week, which was like, it was
awesome.
Really cool because both, I don't understand, how are they
so good?
They were both fantastic, like just so good.
Why are they allowed to draw?
And I don't understand how both of them are good at drawing.
I don't get it.
I don't get it.
That doesn't make any sense.
It must be something in the water down in Texas.
You know what? Actually, I think that's probably maybe a Leo thing.
It might be a thing with Leos.
Because I listened to the Hepophilia episode. I told Charlotte this. And now I didn't tell this. I know their birthdays now.
Really?
They're August 6th and 16th. I don't remember who's who.
That's
their birthdays.
Oh, August. That's the same birthday as Sophia, who Bim just met.
Oh
yeah.
My God.
Wait, so then Sophia and Ella, we were just with 2 other Leos.
Oh my god, this is so disappointing.
I know.
Why do we spend our time with Leos?
I don't know. Oh, I felt so Bim.
Mm-hmm.
I felt so Bim. Bim means bad now. Because Bim walked in. I told her to come.
Yeah, she said, oh, my friends are here. And I was like, no, I'll wait. And she was like, no, come. And then
we just talked about toxic ballet studios the whole time. And how,
I was like,
and like, struggling with like body image or like eating disorders, And Bim was just sitting there like, oh, okay, I guess that's what it means to be a ballerina these days.
I was throwing the ball to the dogs. I was chilling out with Corvette.
Yeah, I just want to know, how'd you feel?
How did I feel?
Yeah, what were your thoughts going through your head?
I was like, dang, dance moms?
For real, yeah. I love the studio that I'm at. I've been dancing there since I was 4, and it's just, it's the best because the environment we have there is just so friendly. Like, we clap for everyone whenever they do. We don't clap, we snap.
Oh. Why would you ever clap?
It makes too much noise. Snapping is like, okay. It means more.
Right. There you go.
To me, at least. That's why I was snap. But, yeah. But they were all talking about how bad their dance stuff was. And I was just like, I can't imagine. Because I've had, like, people say mean stuff to me. Not, like, mean stuff, but, like, bad stuff. Like, stuff that'll make you, like, go home and cry yourself to sleep. And, like, it's just, I can't imagine making someone else feel like that. I can't imagine that. And the fact that people do that, like, girls do that, I just can't.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I was, like, listening. I was like, sheesh.
Yeah. Whew.
Yeah.
It's deep.
Deep.
Okay, let's move out of serious topics because I don't like serious topics.
I don't like serious. This podcast is not serious.
Yeah. I don't think we're ever going to do a serious podcast. If we do, it'll be... No, I was thinking... I had a dream.
I also had a dream about the podcast.
I had a dream that one time you got, like, hit by a bus and you were in a coma or something. And it was, like, 50-50 whether you would live or not or something. And so I did the podcast. The way that
What's this?
I can't remember.
I don't think you ever told me this.
That's really funny. I cope with sad things and stuff with, like, humor. Mm-hmm. And I know that you would love it if I did this.
Did you do it with me next to you?
Yep.
Oh my God.
And I was like, what do you think, Bim? That's great.
That's so funny.
And then the next week, you were still in a coma, and I brought Michelle on the podcast so she could practice for when she has to take over when you die. Because little known fact, it's in our contract, the contract that's hanging on my wall, that the person, like, if Bim dies, then her mom takes over. Yeah, mm-hmm. So then if both of us die, then it will just be the Ben and Michelle podcast.
Yeah, I've had a couple of dreams where you die and I had to take over the podcast. There was one that I killed you,
which was really funny.
That was really funny.
I just did too many push-ups, girl. Too many push-ups. And then I had a dream recently that you died, and so did your mom, and so then I had to, like, do it alone. And I was just sitting in my closet alone, and for some reason Ethan wasn't available. Maybe he died too. Yeah.
So then I sang the intro, and I sang it like, Greaso, fishman, girl, fishman. Like, I sang it like that, and then I, like, woke up. I don't remember how the rest of the podcast went, but I was, like, alone.
Yeah, that's really,
Mm-hmm.
Is that all we have to talk about with teams and stuff?
Teams?
I'm so pissed off. I forgot to listen to the podcast this morning.
That's really lame.
I'm so pissed off.
I listened to it because usually when I listen to their podcast first thing in the morning while I speedrun New Super Mario Bros. But instead I made these images. So that's mainly why I also listened to the Hebephilia episode, because I needed something to do. But this took forever.
I can imagine.
Images. I don't know how we managed to do it, but I only had 58, while the rest had 59, and then Charlotte had 57. Oh my God. Yeah, but it was really fun to make them. And some of them I didn't really know what to do, so I just put, like, text. Like, I don't know what a low high is, so I just put that. I think it might be a person, but yeah.
This is fantastic. It's so good. She sent him in the group chat, boy, if you're listening. Why aren't you responding?
Yeah, for real. No, they'd be so proud of us. We're recording it a day before.
Oh my God, they would be so proud of it. They record theirs on, like, Thursdays.
I know, that's so weird.
They're like, yeah, we just recorded an episode. I'm like, why don't you do it the same day and then upload it at 9 p.m. And then stress upload something at 12:50 because it's not exporting on Charlotte's computer because she is running out of space, and then Bim has to make a new video without the video and then put another disclaimer in the beginning and then upload that, and then Charlotte takes it down the next day so then she can upload the other one.
Right. Why wouldn't
she just do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, why wouldn't you film a whole video in your pageant dresses, crooked, mind you?
Yeah,
and then not sync the audio correctly. Hans made a comment about how our audio wasn't synced, and I thought, the video and audio wasn't synced on the YouTube. I just saw it today.
Really?
Yeah, it was really funny.
That's
he goes,
funny.
love how you guys synced the audio and the video on this one. I was
Thanks,
like, yes.
Hans, love you.
And you know what, Bim?
What?
You told me that Grayson actually listened to an episode for once.
I know. I can't.
It's so nice of him.
He listened to the happy birthday one, I think. Why does this have 26 views?
I don't know. Like I said, they boosted our analytics. I don't understand.
Wow.
How did
this is so funny.
Right? Thank you. Thank you. I responded to Grayson's comment. Can you read what he said?
Oh, yeah. He said, yo, sorry again I couldn't make it to Spa today. Really appreciate you covering for me. And
then I responded, it was better without you. JC.
That's really funny.
That's really funny. I will admit, I am pretty funny. Don't know if you guys know this.
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes I can really pull that out of the bag.
Sometimes, that's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot what I was saying.
Yeah,
but yeah, he listened to it.
Yeah.
Because on one of their streams, he was like, did you catch that part of the podcast? And I was like, oh, so JC didn't tell you.
Oh, you listened to it. Oh my goodness.
That's insane.
Wow. Very proud of him. Well, he also listened to every other episode, so I would assume that he would listen to this one too.
Right.
But I'm really glad that he listened to the episode with arguably some of the worst audio we've ever done.
It was so bad. Oh my God, it was such a nightmare to edit. Oh my God, it was so bad.
Yeah.
I wanted to, like, it was somehow worse. The syncing was, like, worse than the before we did it.
Yeah, we usually do it pretty well. Like, it usually takes, like, 5 seconds and it's done.
I don't understand. So then I would have to, like, it would become unsynced. I don't know.
I'm pissed.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, and then Bim was like, it's our 1 year. It has to be really good. I'm like, Bim,
no.
When have we ever...
It got 26 views.
This is true.
Yeah.
But we did, the disclaimer Bim put in front of the first YouTube video was hilarious.
Are you serious?
I woke up and listened to it the next day. I was like, this is the funniest thing. She goes, you're actually blind?
I was like, you actually, congratulations, turned blind. That is our birthday present to you.
It was so funny.
And I was so tired because it was like 2 a.m.
I
My
know.
voice was like really like, messed up.
There's a common theme of me going to sleep and sticking Bim with all the work.
Mm-hmm.
It's happened a few times.
I really like it.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah. I did the math test, though. I did the math test.
Right, and then I did it again and got a higher grade.
I don't understand.
You know how concerned I am that, like, it's gonna look... It's
Okay, first of all, we don't cheat on our math test.
We don't cheat on our math test. We don't.
We don't. But but if we did, hypothetically, if we did cheat on our math test, GD would be none the wiser. You do realize that, right?
Right.
He has
But
to
I'm
grade
still
how many of these?
Extremely concerned. So after every math test, I kind of like do it myself and then just check my answers with yours.
Yeah.
And I ended up
getting a higher grade than me? Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry.
Bim only got half a point off on that test. I got a 39 out of 43.
You suck.
Which I don't understand.
I don't know. I was gonna text you. I was like, hey, I think you got this one wrong. But then I had assumed you'd already submitted it because I do that all the time.
Yeah, I'm not that.
I don't know why you haven't caught on to that. I text you all the time. Hey, you got this wrong.
Yeah.
And so I would assume you know that I do them again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I'm
okay with it. As long as I get a B this quarter, the next quarter if I get an A, I'm good. I'm good for the semester.
Hey yo.
We chillin'. We chillin'.
We chillin'. We boppin'.
Yes.
What was it? We be jammin'.
We be jammin'. Yes. Is that all we have to talk about? Because
we're going to school together. I forgot. I just got really excited.
Oh my goodness, yes. Yes, Maryland is finally opening back up their schools.
And some miracle reason, I thought that I was going to be in a different, like, they're sending us back to school, like, based on our alphabets.
Yeah.
And so
our alphabets and our grades.
What?
Not
our
grade, like our year
level,
or whatever.
Yeah. So then there's like Black and Gold Week and Falcon Week, and is that too much? Is that gonna dox us?
I don't give a shit anymore.
I don't care.
I'm there for one more year, man.
But yeah, so then like I thought that we were gonna be on separate weeks since she's a G and I'm an M, but somehow I'm with you.
LM. I feel like that's close enough in the beginning of the alphabet because there's there's so many Z's and like X's and other Y's that like it's very even.
Yeah, it's weird because the boys are on a different week than me. We go to school like they go to school one week and I go the next week.
So I won't get to see
Ethan or Belliot.
That sucks.
I know.
That's so sad.
So sad.
I hate it here.
I know.
Dang it.
Sorry
because,
about it.
you know, every time Ethan and I see each other in the hallways, we high five, do our little secret handshake.
Uh-huh. Really?
Yeah. Just, guys, that has never happened. Ethan never says hi to me.
All the time, I would try. I go, hey, Ethan! And he, like, looks down. Every single
I'm going to
time.
start saying hi to him. I'll be, sup,
How?
Ethan. Oh, wait, next year. Next year I'll do it.
Okay.
I have a feeling Ethan and I are going to be best friends, as the song indicates.
As the song indicates?
As the song indicates, yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, we're going to be best friends.
Best friends. Anyway, that all we got to talk about? We can get into our
I am so
topic.
excited for what we're talking about today.
What?
Not only is this kind of the story of how Bim and I met and became friends, it's the story of our podcast, but it's the story of the triumphs and defeats, the epic highs and lows of high school theater.
Not football. Theater.
High school theater.
Uh-huh.
Yes, it's the Heathers episode and the what musicals did they do? The Heathers episode and the Carrie episode of Riverdale. Oh, quick update on the Riverdale podcast.
Oh, yeah.
I thought season 5 was going to be the last season of Riverdale. So I was going to, like, wait for that season to be put on Netflix, then do my whole Riverdale thing, and then do the podcast, like, about Riverdale. I'm making a podcast called I Watched Riverdale So You Didn't Have To.
Right.
Because
Because
Riverdale was a meme back in the summer of 2020.
Yeah.
So I wanted to get on that. And then I was like, oh, they're coming out with season 5. That's going to be the last season.
Is there another one?
I'm pretty sure there's going to be a season 6. So I'm just going to wait for season 5 and then then do it. And then maybe if season 6 is good, worth it, I could do another one. Yes.
Just a little addition.
Why is my sock here?
Really?
Cool. Maybe
show?
because we're in the closet. But yes, we're doing a very exciting episode this week.
Very exciting episode. This has been like on our list
Since day one.
Since
Because we
very
wanted
day
to have Bessa and Baitlin on it, but now I'm
Yeah.
just like, whatever. Let's
know.
just do it now.
Yeah.
It's going to be more like about like the podcast if we do it.
Also, it's probably gonna lead more toward the second show that we do together.
Okay. Yes.
So
Bim and I met at this random church thing
event.
at this kid's house. And we like talked for a little bit,
They were playing Foursquare, and I kind of just was like there.
joined, and you and Beethan joined.
That's right. I
Yeah.
think Belly was somewhere else. But we were like, I was like, hi, and my first impression of Charlotte, I thought she was too cool to be my friend.
Because I brought a friend. Because I had just come back from summer intensive.
Yeah. Mhm.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh my god.
Weren't you with Anna? I think.
Yeah, I just got back from summer intensive like that day.
Yeah.
Or the day before. So I was hanging out with my friend, then I was like, hey, you want to go to this church thing?
Mhm.
She's like, cool.
Yeah.
So we went, and I met Bim, and I found out she did pageants. She showed me some of her dresses. I was like,
Did
she's
I really?
Yeah, and I was like,
Why
she's
would I
too
do
pretty
that?
to be my friend.
I'm actually kind of surprised I did that. Usually
Yeah.
I don't tell people I do pageants.
Well, I saw your phone case.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
was
My
like, is that
phone
you?
case was me.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
like it. It's a cool phone case.
Thank you.
But yeah, and then we didn't really talk much
Yeah, I was hanging out with someone else.
until
Until
Annie.
Annie.
I owe everything I am
My life
today
to Annie.
to Annie. Literally, my entire personality, one of my very
Yeah.
best friendships.
Aww.
Everything
Annie.
I owe to Annie.
This show, I was very excited for
Mm-hmm.
it because I was like, I feel like I could actually do this.
Mhm.
And so then I tried out for one of the orphans. I didn't try out for Annie. I tried out for July.
Uh-huh.
I was like, I don't want anyone else. I just want July.
Why did you
So-
want July so much?
Because I didn't think I could handle doing Annie, and also I just liked. I did a lot of research on
Uh-huh.
each of the each of the orphans, and July got beat up.
Yeah.
So, and she also had a solo in Fully Dressed. So I was
Yeah.
like, I want her.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
I somehow got it.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I auditioned for Annie solely because I wanted to sing Maybe for the audition because I really love that song.
Yeah.
But I wanted to be one of the orphans.
Yeah.
Like, that would have been... yes. Yeah.
I
So,
still remember the first rehearsal because we blocked the scene where you.
yeah.
beat me
So
up.
I got Pepper. And
Right.
if you're not familiar with the official lore of Annie,
Which you should.
which you should be, Pepper and July get into a fight 3 minutes into the show.
For real.
Like, before the first song. It's the first thing that happens.
It's the
We
very
get into a
first thing
fight.
that happens.
And I don't really remember much of the rehearsal.
I do because Nathaniel, our director, was like, throw her harder.
Mhm.
So I just remember that, and we were like, okay,
Okay.
all right. We had I just kind of
Uh-huh.
knew her because
Yeah, and we didn't have any sets yet, so it was throwing you
We were
on the
on the
ground.
ground, yeah.
But I knew I took out my hoops every time I did that. And then
that's how you
someone
know it's
stole
real.
my hoops, and I was like, we'll get into
Wow.
that another day, another time. I'm too heated for that.
Wow. But yeah, that's all I remember from the first rehearsal. And then I think in one of the following Sundays, it was like after
It might have been like a few weeks in.
it was like very early in the Annie.
Yeah.
And it was like on Sunday, and it was
We were at
before church.
When we still had like the greeting thing.
Yeah,
where
we
you,
were like greeting each other. And I remember like the only thing I could talk to her about was Annie.
I think,
So-
did I approach you?
Something, probably.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why would I go up to you?
I approached Bim.
Yeah, and then we just kind of started acting it out and like
Uh-huh.
fake slapping each other because we also got to do that.
Yeah, because we learned how to fake slap.
Which we were
Which
very
we
good.
we still do to this day.
we were very into it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was like kind of like the beginning of our like we were very awkward.
Yeah.
Like in those first
Yeah,
couple
because we
weeks.
didn't really have anything to talk about.
Yeah.
All we talked about was Annie. And it was also like your brothers were right there.
That's right.
And I didn't know your brothers.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't, yeah,
Wow, you didn't even care to get to know Beethan and Belliot.
not right then and there. They didn't pique my interest.
What the heck?
I'm really
Yeah.
sorry.
Wow.
I didn't get to beat them up.
Oh, this is
I only
true.
become friends with people if I
Yeah.
beat them up
See,
first.
this is why we should have fought in Cuck. Cause
This is
we...
so true. Rematch?
Rematch, yeah.
Rematch.
Because I got very much beat up by Charlotte.
Yeah, in real life, no question, I would punt,
I would
punt.
lose.
She would lose so
would
quickly,
lose
too.
really bad.
one punch, she's out.
I'm literally not.
And it's not just because I'm taller than her. It's just that Bim would be too afraid to hit me.
Well.
No. Well, not me.
I wouldn't be too afraid to hit you. It's just I would feel bad afterwards.
Yeah, that's
like I could hit you right now, but then afterwards I'd be like, oh dang it, why did I do that?
Why did I hit Charlotte? Yeah.
Now I really want to hit you.
Do it, Queen. I just do it, Queen. Come on, slap me. Do it.
You know what? I mean, my words right now. I can't do it.
Exactly. See, that's what I'm saying.
You hit me then. Okay. I was like gonna slap you.
Oh, slap me?
Like really hard.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, I can.
Yes! Bim just hit me. I think it's because I grew up with a brother that's 3 years younger than me.
Yeah.
Because, like, you have 2 younger brothers, so that those 2 younger brothers would probably fight with each other.
Yeah, we did fight sometimes, but yeah, it was
but
mainly them two.
I'm a middle child, so I fought both my older brother. Okay, now you're just making noise.
Sorry.
My older brother would, like, make my younger brother and me mad at each other to the point where we want to kill each other. Mm-hmm. So we would, like, go at it. So I have no trouble cutting him off.
Well, me and my brothers, when we would fight, it was literally like kickboxing. We would just kick each other.
Oh.
Like really hard.
Oh, see, we didn't have that problem.
No, yeah, we would get in the game room and we would like, basically WWE. We would be like, all right, guys, come on. And
but it was like a thing for you guys?
Yes.
Or you didn't fight out of anger?
Both. We would, like, if we were angry, we'd be like, all right, let's fight tonight.
That's really funny.
At least I think so.
No, it just happened at my house. We're like, we finna throw down.
let's throw down.
Okay, we have 2 sets of boxing gloves in my basement, which I don't.
I think I know what you're talking about.
And no, I don't think so. Maybe.
Okay. Whatever.
Well, one time, so I think Jason had both, and then Garrett and I. No, someone had both, and then the other 2 of us split this pair of boxing gloves.
Wow.
And one time, Garrett was gonna go into Jason for like an uppercut in his stomach or like something. He was gonna punch his stomach, but Jason ducked and he hit him right like in the chin or the jaw or something.
Oh
and
it
was
God,
like
I haven't heard this
it was
story.
like boom, like it hit so hard. It was so funny.
God.
I was crying laughing, and I was pissing Jake off. Like that's why I was pissing Jake off. So Jake was in a bad mood, and that's what was happening. I kept asking Jake, are you Jake Pauler or Logang? I just kept asking, are you Jake Pauler? Your name's Jake. You might be a Jake Pauler, but Logang, Logan Paul. Like, are you part of the Logang? What about a Maverick? Are you Maverick? Like, I kept, like, saying that. He got pissed off, so he started trying to fight me. And then Garrett, like, stepped in. Mm-hmm. And then he got mad at Garrett, which you should never do, because Garrett was...
much older?
That was when Garrett was doing wrestling, I think.
Oh, dang.
So, yeah.
Party.
Yeah. Or it might have been after, but either way, he had done high school wrestling. So, you shouldn't mess with him.
Don't mess with him.
But it was really funny. You just punched him in the face. and it was so funny. It was so funny.
This sounds like when I knocked Elliot's teeth out.
Oh, wow.
It was kind of a similar story. We were arguing over Pokemon and Jigglypuff and how, like, the song was sung.
Wait, you told me about that.
And I started, like, kind of, like, fake punching him. And maybe I wasn't real punching, I can't remember. But then at one point, like, he, like, leaned in as I punched, and then I knocked one of his teeth out and made the other one loose.
That's really funny.
It was extremely funny. It was, like, right before church, too.
Yeah. So speaking about fighting, Bim and I had to fight in the show. Mm-hmm. And I can't really remember any of the rehearsals except for the Saturdays.
I feel like that very first Saturday rehearsal when we played
Prez for the first time.
And Oregon Trail.
Yes.
That was like the best.
That was when,
because we didn't do a whole bunch because we were working on that New York number for like hours.
Yeah. So when we were doing like orphan rehearsals, Bim and I would always like talk to each other, and then we'd start to talk about things other than Annie.
Crazy.
Like
Crazy
maybe
how that works out.
Yeah. So we started to become better friends. So then by the Saturday rehearsal, we were like if I saw Bim in the hallway, I'd like wave to her nicely and like smile, and be like, hey, Emily.
Hey, yeah.
Because I called you Emily back then.
That's so weird.
Or no, maybe then the first Saturday, we shared AirPods.
That's right. I do remember this.
And I played a song by Wallows. What's it called?
The one where
Are You Bored Yet?
Yes. And I was like, I know this song, guys.
And I was like, oh, that's so cool. I love this song.
Mm-hmm.
It was like when Wallows, it was 2018.
It was
like
2019, like very beginning of 2019, yeah.
Yeah, when Wallows was big.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, that's sick. Like we can, we got this.
Yeah.
We vibing. And then
That's when I got your number.
Yeah.
And like,
is my profile picture still that picture?
The same picture. Yeah.
And I think we made a Borfin Gang group chat.
That's right.
Borfin Gang.
Borfin Gang. We called ourselves the Orphan Gang. We had the symbol OG. We would just chant OG.
The closeness the orphans had,
I can't even explain.
I can't explain what it was like, because it was just the right number of people that were close, but we're not like too close that we annoy each other. But like we just all
it was like fun to see.
It was so fun.
Like it was like a treat to see Charlotte. I was like, oh my god.
I looked forward to going to rehearsal every day, which is the first time I've ever
and only time.
First time I've ever been excited to go to a rehearsal.
Yeah.
For a school theater.
Yeah.
Bull John. Almost slipped up there. And it was mostly because Ben was there, but just like the whole atmosphere of that, like 2019 spring summer, Annie.
So good.
It was so good. Fantastic vibes.
Everyone was just so nice, and everyone was so funny. We had like the bee thing. I feel like it was so funny to like be with each other around other people. Yes. Because like no one got it.
No one understood.
No one understood. We all had like our things. We had like prez and like whenever my favorite part was when we would just be on stage.
Yes.
And we were just supposed to be in the background, and we would just be like talking about like the most random stuff.
I remember I had to play cards with one girl on stage, and we made up like our own card game.
That's so fun.
Like it was so funny. Yeah. And
we had an inside joke that I don't remember that you cut out of your video. Do you remember?
Oh, I remember it.
I don't remember what it was.
It's when Annie gets adopted, and you're like, that?
Oh my god, do you remember that? Oh my god, like stuff like that. Oh my god.
It was just like, and I was so sad. I was only cast in a cast.
Yeah.
But the thing was, okay, we'll get to this later, but we'll get to it later. I'm so pissed off still.
I feel like that it was, I no hate to the B-cast Pepper, but me and Charlotte, when we were like had scenes together, it was just so much more like we just clicked better.
Yeah, I think it's because we were friends.
Yeah, true.
Best friends, as the song indicates.
As the song indicates.
But yeah, we just started. I don't know. It's just like a gradual like thing that we just started becoming friends, and then by the time like, it was just like Bim. It was like, this is my favorite person ever. I love just walking in and like seeing this person every single day.
Yeah, it was so fun. I can't even, like, the pictures from Annie were
so
funny.
I'm about to cry right now.
I know. Like, I remember the first time we took pictures, it was on Fancy Day. Do you remember that? And we, like, had the money as, like, the phone.
Because your mom asked for pictures
that's
for the church thing.
Because I kept, like, talking about you, and I was like, and she's like, oh, doesn't she go to our church? And I was like, yeah. And so then she's like, get some pictures with her. And I was like, okay. Yeah. So then on Fancy Day, we took, oh my god. Wait, this Polaroid picture?
I love it.
Look at us.
We're next to each other. Everyone else is, like, distance, and we're just leaning in, like, next to each other.
Let's see. Oh my god, this video, I forgot about this. I did like a video for TV production, where I interviewed all the Annie cast members, and a large portion of the bloopers was just Charlotte eating an apple.
No, it was me eating a pear. Eating a pear like an apple.
Right.
Which I do often.
Oh my god, I forgot about it. It smells like pool. It smells like chlorine in here. Well,
it smells like a gosh darn pool in here.
That's right.
That's what he said.
And we had like that. That was really funny.
Yeah. So it was just
These pictures are so funny.
I love just they're on my Instagram.
Yeah.
So there's one, because it was
and then these pictures.
These pictures, we took one serious photo, and then it was just
and then we started fighting.
Then we started fighting.
Oh
my god! Then I started falling.
This is really funny.
Oh my god!
And then, wait, she, like, threw me down. It's, like, my favorite picture of us. Oh, my God.
Kicking your head?
Yeah, you, like, kicked me in the head. This picture.
Well, I didn't kick her in the head. My leg just went up to where her head is.
Mm-hmm.
And then she acted like she fell over.
Oh my
So
God.
you can do those things when you're a dancer. And then the Orphan Gang vlog.
Orphan Gang vlog, I watch it on a daily basis. It's
I
so
love
much
that
fun.
video. It just gives me like such a sense of, I just miss it.
I miss it so much.
Well, I don't miss it in the way like I wish I could go back there. I just miss it like I loved that so much.
Like it was so much fun. The cart, all the problems with the cart, Caitlin cutting her leg on the rusty
Oh my
bucket.
goodness. Yes, and the only time we filmed our pre-show tradition,
we would do
the Hokey Pokey, which was just me screwing around on stage one day.
Right.
I was like, guys, let's just start, because we were taking a long time to start. So I was like, guys, let's just do something.
We were like supposed to be kids.
Let's do something. Let's do something before we start rehearsal. So I just started doing the Hokey Pokey.
And then before every rehearsal and every show, we
did the Hokey Pokey.
Yeah. And in that video, Kate, like, right before, she had, like, scraped her leg on this, like, actually rusty bucket.
So, like, it was a chance that she might have had tetanus.
Tetris,
like,
as I
Tetris,
called it.
yes.
Yeah. And in the video, she's, like, dying during the Hokey Pokey.
It's really funny. She's not hilarious. In it at all. Because at the end, she goes, Orphan Gang on 3, 1, 2, 3, Orphan Gang!
And she just, like, leaves.
And then she left.
It was so funny.
But I remember I filmed a different video in that same hallway where we did the thing every night.
Really?
Yeah, it was my Flames of Paris video.
I do remember that, yeah.
And, like, when I walked in there, it was, like, the lights were off and everything. It was like how it was when we did it. I just stood there for a minute. I was like, oh, my God. We're getting really sappy this episode. Guys?
Guys? An actual serious podcast? This picture is
After
really
we
funny.
just said we're not doing a serious podcast.
Why would we do that?
But, yeah, I just want to drive home the fact that, I don't know how you felt, but I just felt like I can't wait to go to rehearsal so I can see, most of all, this person, but just, like, go to rehearsal.
No, I genuinely looked forward to rehearsal every day, and I loved that they were so long.
Oh!
I was like, no, I remember earlier I said it was like a treat to see you.
Yes.
I was like, oh my God, I get to see her today.
Oh.
Like, it was so much fun, because I don't think I've ever really had a friend that, like, got me as much as you do.
Yeah.
Like,
I've been thinking about that more recently, where, like, we just understand each other.
Which is really weird. Sorry, I'm looking at the pictures from
Strike.
Yeah. Our play.
Yeah, so then we got closer.
This is, like, the saddest day ever. Strike, I was like, no, it's over. I still have that makeup brush.
We sound like such theater kids right now, but
I'm the least
we're about to get not theater kid.
Yeah, it's about to be a full
180. I think it's like we didn't enjoy like doing the theater. We just enjoyed each other so much.
Like, it was so much fun. Oh, these stage pictures are like, wait. One of these is like my favorite picture of us ever. It was like during Fully Dressed when we're all like looking at each other.
Oh, that's so cute.
It's adorable.
Am I looking at you?
No. Oh, actually, yes, you were at one point.
Yeah.
But then, like,
I'm literally looking straight at you, Queen.
There's another one where you're not. You're looking at Grace.
Yeah, because we looked back and forth, and I remember we made eye contact, and then I made eye contact with Grace.
That was really funny. Like, my dad filmed Fully Dressed.
Illegally? Legally, fully legal, of course.
And posted it unlisted on YouTube, just for us to see. And at the end of it, we're like, you know, like messing around basically. Yeah. We were like, oh my God, look at our dress. And then,
oh my God.
And then like the video stops right as Charlotte throws me to the ground again, because we just did that on our own.
No, because it's like, line up.
Right. It's like,
and it was like, we got all lined up, then we're like, oh shit, we're in the wrong spot. So I like rip BM out of her spot and we move.
It was so funny.
It was so funny.
Oh,
I think
we're really funny.
Yeah. God, we're so funny. I kept like thinking about like I'm not gonna say like you stole the show.
No, we stole the show. We were the best part of that show.
We were,
despite how terrible we were at singing.
Yeah, but I think we just like. Just the little things that our drama teacher didn't tell us to do that we just added in and he loved.
Yeah.
And then we'd hear him laugh in the audience. We're like, yes, we did it.
Look at us. Like, you know, we just do stuff and not ask him. And he was like, keep doing that.
Yeah.
We're like, yes.
And, one rehearsal when my dress ripped. Yeah. Then we started doing dress rehearsals, which we were running the show in full costume like a month before.
Yeah.
Which is unheard of in a student theater production.
Yeah.
One day I was on the top bunk, which is where Pepper's, where she slept, and I have to jump down.
Right.
Like halfway down the ladder.
Fight me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, not to fight you. It was to line up.
Oh, okay.
Before Hard Knock Life.
Okay.
My dress, part of it got stuck on the post.
Oh.
And I jumped down and it just ripped right up my butt. All the way up to the middle of my back.
That was so funny.
And I was wearing blue underwear with white
like
bloomers. Yes, I was wearing blue underwear that day. So people could full on see, first of all, my butt. My whole
it was
double cheeked up.
Truck.
A whole dump truck back there.
Mm-hmm.
And then my blue underwear. Because it was white, basically white see-through bloomers.
Mm-hmm. And
then the dress on top. And then I was wearing my bio teacher's shoes.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
I borrowed shoes from my bio teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I can't believe I borrowed her shoes.
You kept saying that. This is my.
I just couldn't believe these are my bio teacher's shoes. Which, if you've met my bio teacher, she's the person who would give a student shoes for production.
They fit.
They fit though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
We like compared feet sizes. It was really funny.
Yeah.
And then she handed them to me. In like a hot dog bag. It's really funny.
That's so
And she
funny.
goes, I put baby powder on them so that they don't smell. And I go, thank you so much.
Yeah.
But yeah, my dress ripped, and just like for a full 15 seconds, we were all just like,
what do we do?
Because it's if it were a show, I'd keep going. I'd be like, I'd play it off as something. But I was just like, should I keep going? I don't think I should. This is like barely a dress rehearsal.
Yeah, like.
I was like, guys?
Guys?
That's the original guys moment.
We're like, guys?
Guys? Because, like, you could hear it.
Yeah, it was, like, loud.
It was like... And then it was really evident when I wasn't in the line. Mm-hmm. They just kind of turned around, and I was just standing there. Because my dress was also stuck in the top.
I don't remember that.
Yes, because it was, like, there was... So you know how the bedpost kind of went up on the sides? It, like, got stuck in between the bedpost and, like, the where the... flat part was.
Yeah.
So I jumped off, and then like there was a little part of it that was stuck in a little crack somewhere. So I was like tugging at it, trying not to flash everyone, like tugging at it.
That's so funny.
It was really funny.
Yeah, we jumped off those beds all the time.
It was the best part.
I was so happy that I was on the top bunk.
Yeah.
Like I was.
If I wasn't on the top bunk, I'd pee my pants.
Yeah, I know, for real. Like, I wish I still remembered our lines from our fight. It was like.
Yeah.
Think you're
Jack
looking for
Dempsey,
don't you?
You're looking for a nickel sandwich. I distinctly remember like one of the first rehearsals, I like screamed sandwich, and it haunts me to this day. I'm like sandwich. Wow.
Yeah.
It was wild.
I remember like the show days were like so much fun because we spent like the entire day together.
Yes.
Basically.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god. And a couple things. The Friday was it? Going home from IHOP. Yes. When we stopped at the gas station.
Oh, no, okay, we have to get there.
Okay, sorry, are we not there yet?
No, because that one... Okay, wait. So, we started... No, because I have to talk about the girl who got appendicitis.
That's right. Oh my God.
So, the cast B Pepper got appendicitis, like, 2 weeks before Tech... Not 2 weeks. A week or two before Tech Week. So, I had to play her in cast B, which was the best part of my life, because every single day I got to play Pepper and beat up Bim. But the thing was, since I was only in Cast A as Pepper, Cast B, like, when you're not on stage, you're helping out with tech. Mm-hmm. But I couldn't learn what I was supposed to do helping out with tech because I was playing Pepper. So the show days, when I wasn't playing Pepper, I was doing nothing. Mm-hmm. I was sitting there doing nothing, and I was so pissed off that I was doing nothing.
Yeah, you were just sitting in the makeup room.
I was like, guys?
Guys, come on.
Guys, come on.
Yeah.
And then I couldn't even film anything because all of you guys were on stage.
Oh, no. I remember there was a whole thing because I also was double casted.
Yeah.
I was double casted as July and some other orphan.
Yeah.
And we would switch. So it's like on A days, I would be July. And then on B days, I would be a different orphan.
Yeah.
And it was so confusing.
I bet.
It was so confusing because we had different lines, different, like, parts where...
Different choreography. I feel like the choreographer should have just made the choreography the same.
But it couldn't be the same because the other one was like sleeping on the floor.
It's fine. We line up anyway.
I know, but it was
whatever.
It was so tough.
Yeah.
But then that girl like dropped out. It was like there was a whole big drama that Saturday rehearsal.
It was wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I just remember doing Fully Dressed and no one knowing the dance, and I was so bored learning the dance.
Sorry about it. Sorry we can't
sorry, guys.
dance, Charlotte.
No, because I also have the superpower where I can watch a dance once and know how to do it. Like,
Wow.
I learned a solo. Like, I watched it 3 times before I went to bed, woke up, and then did it perfectly at 9 a.m.
Wow.
Yeah. I will forever flex that. That's the only thing I can flex. But yeah, I can. So the choreographer has known me since I was 2, or like not 2, 4.
Dang.
Since I was 4 when I started ballet.
Oh, sheesh.
She was like one of my first ballet teachers.
Mm-hmm.
So she knew that I was bored out of my mind.
Yeah.
I wasn't bored, but I was just like, she knew that I had the dance, but no one else did.
Yeah, because there was like a little section where there was no singing.
There was a dance break.
Yeah.
It was a dance break.
And that was so lame.
We were just dancing and then it was like, I was, quote, dance captain for that show, but I did nothing. But it was just, I just remember counting during that, and then everyone else counting as well, but then they started speeding up the counting, and I was like, guys, you can't do that. That's not how counting works. Counting, and then they would do the dance wrong,
right,
even with the counts. So I don't understand.
You know what? It was hard. Well, also, it didn't help that, like, 3 of them didn't show up for, like, one rehearsal
This is
where
true.
we learned it.
And then they came on, like, Monday the next day.
And
they start
so
crying.
mad.
It was so funny.
The dance instructor started, like, yelling.
I would have been pissed, too. I felt semi-responsible because I should have been like, guys, you should learn that.
Well, we tried right before, like, we were going on. We were like, hey, let's kind of learn it real quick.
And then, didn't they say no?
I think they did. So they were like, nah, she can teach it to us again. I was like...
That's not what you do. That's not what you do.
Yeah,
but,
actually, you're on 17%.
Oh.
Probably need to charge.
Keep them company. I'll go get my charge.
But yeah, that dance break was like really bad. On stage, I think you probably couldn't hear it, but you can definitely see Charlotte's mouth going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like she kept counting. Like
yeah, and then I emphasized the counts where things happen. I was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2. And, like, they still didn't get it, which is unfathomable to me.
I feel like I was pretty good, you know? I was...
Yeah, you were. Bim was one of the ones that actually kind of knew how to dance.
Kind of, you know? Just a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah,
we're already an hour in and we're not even to the second show.
Yeah.
Okay, let's speed this up.
Okay.
One of my favorite memories is going into the gas station after IHOP.
Wanted ices.
We wanted slushies. Brenna was driving us home because neither of us could drive. Bim still can't drive.
You know what? You can shut up.
I, however, can drive, which is really funny. I find it really funny. I'm gonna have to give Bim a ride home after this right now. So we went into the. I will never forget this. I will never forget this.
Me neither. It's this little bitty gas station.
We walk in. Keep walking. We make a circle around the entire gas station and walk out.
There was no ice machine.
All we wanted were ices.
And then we were like,
we walked out.
We should get something.
We walked back in and bought the two most random things.
Suzy Q and a chocolate chip muffin.
Yeah, the muffin was bussin'.
No, the muffin was bad.
No, the Suzy Q was bad.
I remember. Okay, maybe I remember.
No, because you took the Suzy Q home, and I took the muffin home, and I had the muffin for breakfast the next day.
Okay.
I remember that.
I remember.
Because it was the Friday show, and then we got up on the Saturday show, and that's... Oh, I remember. Remember when I got my buddy bag for Reed?
I do, and you were showing me...
And I got 2...
During lunch?
I had extra money left over, so I just got 2 random $1 gnomes at Dollar General, and I was showing one to Bim, and I dropped it, and it shattered. So then I glued it back together the next day.
It was really funny. It was like
it shattered.
Lunch.
Yeah, and I was
you were like, hey, look at what I got.
No, because I came in the door and I was like, wait, Bim's here. I'm so excited to see Bim. I love Bim. Well, I was calling you Bimley back then.
Yeah.
I love Bimley.
Say that.
And no, I think I was calling you Bim.
I think you were calling me Bim by then, because Bimley was too hard to say.
Yeah, I think it was probably one random Saturday rehearsal was like Bim.
Yeah, Bim. I was like, sick.
Oh. Let me check the Annie vlog. Maybe I said Bim in it.
I think you said Emily, actually, in the vlog.
I wasn't in the whole mindset of, it takes you a while to adapt to a new nickname.
Let me say, Bim is my favorite nickname I've ever, because
yeah,
I don't think I've ever had a nickname. And like,
I haven't had one, like, ever.
I need to give you one, but
you should definitely give me one.
Dub?
Because it sounds like I just got a W. I just won something. But it's my name.
Yo, chill.
No, but now I gave Jason a nickname. Mm-hmm. And I just gave Gracie and Jason.
Yeah.
Coincidentally the same nickname.
Mm-hmm.
And crazy how that works. They're definitely not listening to this one.
For sure.
We always say that, but then they always do.
I know. It's
really sad. We have no faith in them.
I know. I have zero faith in them.
Now that they're gone, let's talk about them.
Okay, fine.
Oh, finally, we can spear true feelings.
God.
My God.
I can't believe. Why were they doing?
Why do they keep playing Balloon Tower Defense when they can just stream teams every single night?
Like, why do they even bother? Like, people kept following Gray during that because of us.
Because of our teams.
Funny.
We love teams. I think I love teams. That's the best thing we've ever thought of.
Funny.
My God.
God, I re-listened to that episode.
Me too. Because I was like, what was the lore?
Yeah, what did we say? I forgot the whole thing about Hershey Park.
Me too, man. But then I love the group truther thing. The group truther? You're a group truther. And I love how I accidentally called you Emily, and we both, like, stopped dead in our tracks. We're like, this has never happened before. What do we do? Yeah,
I think I said this before, but in one of her YouTube videos, she called me Emily, and I thought she wasn't talking about me. Yes! I thought she was talking about someone else.
That's so funny, because I just never call Bim Emily.
Why would you call me
Emily and Bim are two different people.
They're literally
I've said it before and I'll say it again. They're different MFs.
For real.
Yeah, so Annie was fantastic.
That was only one more thing.
Sorry.
Last show night, during our fight.
Yes!
It was the last show. We were like, let's get it. You know, like, there were lots of people out there. We were so excited. And she, like, gets down. And she throws me onto the bed. And
at a wrong angle. And then
it was like, boom. And my back hit, like, the side of the bed.
The corner of the side.
It's not even a real bed. It's just wood.
Yes.
And, like, the corner of the side. And I was like...
I knew. I was like, God,
I already have scoliosis.
Yeah.
So...
I actually gave Bim scoliosis.
Yeah, that's actually what happened.
Mm-hmm.
And then I remember I kind of got through the dance. It just really hurt.
Yeah.
I remember during maybe
I felt really bad.
I was like pretending to sleep, and I was kind of am I okay?
Guys.
And then I get off stage, and everyone I just remember our costume director was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, I looked up, and it was like a line, like a red line on my back.
Funny. I felt really bad. I hope you know that.
Funny.
But it's so funny.
It was hilarious.
It was really funny, but I was like, "Oh God, I really hurt her." But you're like, "No, I'm fine."
I was like, "Nah, I mean, we made it through."
Yeah, it was really funny though.
It was really funny.
Okay,
I wish that was filmed. Anyway, so the next show.
Did we talk at all during the summer? Not outside of church.
Because I remember.
I went away for most of it.
Yeah, I don't think.
Not outside of church. We didn't talk.
Yeah, because we didn't really have an opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went away for 2 weeks.
Well, that summer I was very busy. I was away a lot. I
only did... Oh, no. Sorry.
I went to church camp that summer. I went camping for a week.
I
did my pageant that week. Mm-hmm. I went to Texas for 2 weeks. I did a lot that summer.
Yeah.
So we never really...
Yeah, and I was so sad I couldn't go on the church thing, because I would have never have gone if Bim didn't go.
Because I was alone.
Yeah.
I was the only girl.
Yeah, and it was we would have been roommates, but they were roommates. I can't believe we just quoted a Vine.
Guys,
I'm going to have to delete this episode after this.
Honestly. Yeah.
This is going to be the hebephilia episode.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for real. The worst one.
And then, what was I saying? Yeah, but then I was at a ballet intensive that week.
Are you going this summer? Because...
I don't know when it is.
My parents
it
told
depends.
us we are.
I just auditioned for 2 places. I auditioned for Point Park University summer intensive and Texas State University summer intensive.
Oh my God! Wait.
What?
Okay, I've been thinking. I really want to meet them.
Mm-hmm.
And JC's going back to Texas, so if you're in Texas,
here's the
I
thing.
can just go.
Here's the thing.
But
it's virtual.
Oh no!
I kid you not. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. So I'm just auditioning. Okay, here's my thing.
Okay.
If I get into Point Park, which I hope I do, I will do that one. Mm-hmm. But I'm still auditioning for Texas State, and if I don't know, if I don't get into Point Park and I get into Texas State, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know, because it's virtual. And it's the same amount of money as Point Park to do virtual, which I don't want to do dance classes virtual. The whole point of me wanting to go to Texas State is that they're a dance-heavy musical theater program, and that's what I want, like, so bad.
Yeah.
And they're not, they're doing virtual. And that means that they're going to have less variety in dance classes. I'm going to be, like,
That's stupid.
Cry every day.
Why would you do it virtual?
I don't know.
That's so stupid.
But I'm just still auditioning because Texas State is one of my top schools.
Oh, chill.
So if I get in, they'll be like, oh, she got into the summer intensive program.
Yeah, wait a minute.
Let's look at her dance video that she submitted, because the dance video that she submitted is one of the best dance videos she's ever taken.
Yo! Look at that. Look at you.
That was actually, BM actually recorded that dance video.
That's right, I did.
Yes, it's the perfect one for theater. Okay, we're getting off track.
Way off track.
So, was that my phone?
Yeah, didn't you lose it? Loser. Anyway.
No, I found it again, didn't I?
Did
no,
you?
maybe I didn't. Whatever. So, then we started the other show.
The other show that we can never remember the name of, something with Christmas.
The fall show with Christmas.
I was excited for it.
I was not.
Because I was like, oh, I'm going to be doing a show, and like another show with Charlotte.
Yeah.
And
I wasn't excited because it's a play. It's the only play I've ever done and the only play I ever will do. Plays are boring.
Yeah.
I'll watch a play.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to do a play.
Yeah, no way.
We both got ensemble.
Which
being ensemble to play sucks.
Yeah, like it's not as fun as like being ensemble in a musical, because like musical you're doing things.
Also,
but, like,
that drama director's casting choices, both for the fall show and the spring show, I cannot fathom why he made some of the decisions that he made.
He told me, he actually told my mom, he said, why didn't Emily tell me that she was like a pageant girl? I would have given her a better part. And I was like,
oh, okay.
What?
No.
Huh?
Oh, and then, okay, after the fall show, I was also doing another show up in Frederick where our drama teacher used to direct for that, like, company or community theater. Mm-hmm. And he saw this show, which he congratulated me 3 different times on getting a part in that show because someone else auditioned for that show. They didn't get it, but I did, and and they were like a lead role in the show too. So, okay, the one person was the lead role. I was ensemble. Billy cast me as ensemble. Sorry.
Whatever.
So many people named Billy. Billy is like the most... He's such a Billy, though.
For real!
He's such a Billy!
For real.
Okay, yeah, but the lead character didn't get cast in the show, but I did. So he's probably feeling really stupid
really
then and there.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So silly.
But then, after the show, he goes, why didn't you audition for Matilda? I was like, probably because you treated me like garbage the entirety of the show that I was in. Mm-hmm. You didn't do...
yeah. It's...
And it's also because I don't like your directing style. Might be some of it. I'm not just salty because I got ensemble. I'm salty that I got ensemble and then he, wasn't... There's a whole thing.
Oh. Yeah, but... And we kind of finessed our way into the elves because we weren't elves before, were we?
I think you were, but I was not.
Right, so we...
But
actually,
then,
I think it might have been the other way around. I don't think I was an elf at first.
I don't... No, I was definitely not an elf.
So somehow we finessed our way into being elves.
I think it's because he's like, I want to do an elf show. And then
dance.
A show during the thing. And everyone's like, what's going to be the elf show? He goes, maybe like a dance. And then some other girl who I used to dance with, she goes, oh, Charlotte's in the ensemble. She's a dancer. Mm-hmm. And then he goes, oh, you can dance? And then Lizzie goes, she can dance. oh, that was really funny.
That's funny.
And he goes, would you like to make a dance? And I said, okay.
Yeah.
So I made a dance, and I made myself the lead of that dance.
Mm-hmm. And then we made it to where we fought.
We fought because I wanted to make a thing where Bim and I, every single show that we were in together, we fight.
Fought. Yeah.
We fight, yeah.
So we managed to do that. We somehow got out of... We did it.
Somehow did it, yeah. And the dance I did was bad. We did Waltz with the Flowers for a little bit solely because I wanted to do the main part of Waltz with the Flowers. So I was like, okay, guys, exactly. I made that opportunity for myself.
Yeah.
And one show, they put a little snippet of the elf show in like a promotional video, and it looks like I'm doing one step as opposed to the step that I was actually doing. I'm going to use the names.
Okay.
It looked like I was doing Italian fortes when instead I was just doing a développé to the side.
Oh.
So Charlotte was like, oh, I saw you put Italian fortes in it. I was like, I didn't put Italian fortes in it. She goes, it looked like you were doing Italian fortes. I said, no, it was just a développé, and then I turn around and do another développé. And she goes, but it looks like Italian fortes. I said, I can do Italian fortes. So then Charlotte came to see, her name is Charlotte, which is weird.
Oh, no, a different
Charlotte. Charlotte came to see the show, and I was like, before I did it, I was like, should I do it? And I just totally changed my dance right then and there.
That's so funny.
Such a baller move on my part.
Yeah.
And I was, okay, we were dancing in fuzzy socks with little grips on the bottom.
Grips, yeah.
Which, how I got through that, I don't know how I did, but...
And my sock came off.
Oh my god, no, we have to get there.
Okay.
We have to get there.
Go back.
Okay,
Go back.
so I just remember every day in rehearsal, everyone would sit in like the first 2-3 rows. We would sit
in the back 3 rows. We were like in the very back, and
just like talking mad crap on everyone.
yeah, like really bad.
Which this whole era is not a representation of who we really are. Okay,
Honestly,
we were
kind of.
I'm literally talking about how I wanted to get into college musical theater, and
Nice
I'm telling how I'm
Mhm.
just totally screwed up. Okay.
No, it's fine.
We just like screwed around that whole time
The
because
entire
we
time.
were not important.
We were not in.
We were not important in
like,
the
at
slightest.
all.
In
Like,
the slightest.
We were maybe in 5 scenes, like in a super small
Mhm.
roles.
I remember the entire second act, I was not in a single scene.
That's
I was
right.
in one scene at the beginning, and that was
Yeah,
it.
that was it.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, it was. So we were always in the back for like the beginning and notes,
Yeah.
and we were just watching. We were watching different shows.
We
and,
would
like,
watch different things. We watched the entirety of Lemonade Mouth.
Mhm. And we watched. I think we also watched the entirety of Lion King 1.5.
We didn't finish that.
Oh, we did.
We watched some of that. Lion King 1.5 is really good.
It is really.
I
good.
grew up on that movie, man.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. But I think it was towards the end of rehearsals, I started doing another show up in Frederick.
And you left.
And I would leave during notes. Billy had no idea.
He did not know until one day he had a note for you
Oh.
about the dance.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, I think she's in the bathroom.
Thank you. Thanks for covering me.
And
I left. I like slammed the door behind me too.
Yeah, you were just not there.
Yeah, it's whatever.
It sucked for me to be
Oh,
there.
sorry. What'd you say, Miss? I missed a week of rehearsals and didn't care about Charlotte's mental health at all.
Well,
Yeah, Bim left for a whole week, and that was the week that like I had to be there every single day. And I was so pissed.
It wasn't a week. It was maybe 3 days. Actually, wait. No, actually.
It was in California you went to.
I did go to California. Yeah. Okay. Yes, it was a week.
Ooh.
No, I was just okay. Never mind. But yeah, I was at nationals. For like NAMM nationals.
Yeah.
And also, JC called it nom. I don't
Nom.
blame him, but that's just really funny.
That's really nom.
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 Yeah.
Nom. Nom.
Um.
Nom.
You the Cookie Monster?
Nom.
Look at you
No, I'm
go.
JC.
Oh,
This is my
okay.
JC impression.
Oh,
Nom.
you're such a good impressionist.
Nom. Okay, in all honesty, I'm really good at singing impressions.
Oh, really?
I could do really, like, if I know a song, I can imitate the person's voice pretty well.
That's pretty sick.
I could do a really good Madonna singing Imagine. Remember when?
Oh, imagine all the people.
Imagine all the people. That's not it, but that's how she sounds.
That's so
I have to be
epic.
standing up to do it.
Oh, well. You know.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay, wait, what were we talking about?
How you left me for a week.
I was talking about how you left me during rehearsal.
Sorry, I left you 30. You could have been on your phone scrolling through TikTok that whole
And
time.
I was.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and she was. And she
Yup.
was. Yeah, sorry, I'm straining my legs. My knees hurt.
How dare you.
What was I gonna say?
Yeah.
I remember you putting an AirPod, because Bim was in scenes that I wasn't in sometimes, and I just remember Bim putting in one of my AirPods, and I had the phone with the other AirPod. Sometimes we would listen to music, but most of the time I would just play like
memes
random
and
stuff. Like sometimes it'd just be scrolling through TikTok, and you just hear all
I
the
just hear-
November 2019 sounds.
Yeah. It
Wow.
was so funny.
It was.
Yeah, you would just play things, and I just start laughing, and because I always needed to be in the wings, and so I'd just be, like...
I actually had to move up a couple rows because you're like, so, it's not working. Because Bim had her phone on her, and sometimes she would text me and be like, stop playing that, I'm laughing so hard.
Well, yeah, because I was with the other elves, and I had to pretend that I was, like, listening.
And then she would be on stage with the AirPod in, and then I could see her reaction, and I'd play something, and she'd just start giggling on stage. It'd be so funny.
I'd just look at you, I'd be like... I'd, like, shake my head and be like, no, stop!
That's so funny.
Oh my god.
It was fantastic.
Because, like, I wasn't doing anything that scene. It was, like, an entire scene where I wasn't doing anything. She was just
standing there.
I was just standing there. I had one line.
Uh-huh.
Oh my... And it was, like, at the end of the scene. Oh.
Didn't we contemplate doing that for the actual show?
I think we did.
During the jury scene?
Yeah, we were like, should we do that? I think we did think about that.
I think we should have.
I think we should have, too, because, again, the jury scene, I wasn't doing anything.
She was just sitting there watching.
I was sitting, literally...
We could have. Why didn't we?
I don't know.
I can't remember why we didn't.
I think it's probably because you couldn't be in the wings.
Oh, yes. It didn't reach that far.
Because you would have to be in the green room and
they wouldn't
brick walls.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why we didn't do it.
Yeah, but...
Okay, you know what else I remember from that show? The makeup drama.
My God.
The makeup for that show, can I just say, was the worst experience I've ever had. They wanted to do everyone's base makeup. Like, they wanted to do every single cast member's, all their makeup. Like, and there were, like, 3 of them. 3 makeup people.
It was... Oh, my God. And they were like, you have to have, like, this makeup kit. And
I didn't buy it.
I didn't buy it because I was like, oh, I'm allergic to it.
I just didn't buy it.
Yeah. So then they were treating me extremely special. Like, they were like, oh, she can't have that. And because it was ugly. That makeup kit was ugly.
It's a horrible makeup kit.
It's so bad.
It's so bad. I just went into the dressing room and did my own makeup. And then I was like, oh, that person did it.
Yeah.
No, I think they actually let ensemble, not important people do their own base makeup. But I just fully did my own makeup.
They, for some reason, did my makeup because I was, like, a newscaster.
Oh, yes. Oh, that was the worst.
It was terrible.
Remember when they, like, put someone in, like, semi-blackface?
I do.
It wasn't, like...
Changed their race, yeah.
It wasn't, like, they were trying to do blackface. It was just, like, they were trying to do some makeup, but it just came across as blackface.
Yeah, it was not good.
It was very not good. And then when they complained about it, they're like, no, you're fine.
They were like, the stage washes you out. No!
They definitely do not know anything about stage, first of all, stage makeup, or just how anything on stage looks.
I was like...
Have they ever seen a show ever? No. They definitely haven't.
No.
Or else they wouldn't have given us this horrible makeup. I have a picture of Bim just, like, in her elf makeup, just, like, looking so pissed off.
I sent her a picture, and it's, like, your screen.
It's when I turn off my laptop and my little icon comes up. Me. That's what it is. It's that picture of Bim, and it's so funny.
For teams, JC picked Bimily for his team, and so the picture I used for me was the picture of me in my makeup playing my DS.
Oh my god, I love that one. Oh, I love that one.
It's one of my favorite pictures.
Because that's when timer photos were a thing too. So No, do you remember the POVs?
Yes. How could I forget?
I forgot.
We would it started with
that dabbing.
I would send pictures of us dabbing, and then I
sent POV, you are the dab, and I took a video of me. And then dabbing with my video arm.
We kept doing, like, POV, you're this.
POV, you're that.
Yeah.
It kept going for a long time.
Like a really long time.
Yes, but I just remember that show was when we had the idea for the podcast. Mm-hmm. Because we were just, like, spending so much time with each other. We were like, I don't know why we thought.
I think it was because we used to listen to podcasts.
We used to listen to BM&W.
BM&W. We would listen to the BM&W podcast, and we were like, we could do this.
Yeah, we're funny.
Our friend group
could do that.
Like, come on.
Yeah, I don't know. And I think we just both liked the idea of, like, producing something. Yeah, not, like, producing, but, like...
very, like, we like doing things.
Like technical video stuff.
Like, I love messing around, like, making that picture, and, like, making the video of the Rocky IV video. Like, I enjoyed making that so much. Like, no one asked me to do that. I just did it.
It's just fun, yeah.
Yeah.
And, like, I love making, like, stupid memes. Like, the dumbest...
Super stupid
like,
memes.
just impact font memes.
Yeah.
Like, you know the thing where I tweeted out where it's, like, the whale update?
Ow.
Who did this? bottom text? Or how?
Yeah, I don't think it was who did. Yeah, it was so
who did
funny.
This bottom text? Was that on my birthday?
No, it was a couple.
No, I did the pog emote.
The pog emote was on your birthday.
I kept asking, is this spell correct? Does this make sense? I kept asking that. I was like, does this make sense? It was so funny.
It was hilarious.
And Bim kept being like, yo, what? Because, okay, we watched After We Collided, and if you've seen that movie, you know it's literally just them having sex for the whole movie. Mm-hmm. And I told them, I was like, guys, we can watch this movie, but just know it's a porno with a plot, okay?
And
they're like, okay. Every time they started hooking up, they're like, why?
Wait a minute, what?
I was like,
you never told me.
And I got so pissed off. I didn't really get pissed off. I got pissed off. I was like, guys, I told you. And Charlotte was in the corner, just like dying. It was the funniest.
Oh, it was so much fun.
Ella said today that was her favorite night ever. It was so
really fun.
That was when we convinced her that she was the baby.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, that we made her realize that she was the baby. We didn't convince her; she fully was the baby.
And for DaBaby on yours, I used the first signature that she did.
Oh, wow, that's fantastic.
The one that doesn't look like DaBaby at all.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah. What are we talking about?
The podcast. Sorry, we got into
I know.
We need to
stop.
One day we'll do a whole podcast just on what happened at my birthday.
For real.
For real, one day.
Yeah. No, but what were we talking about before that?
We were talking about why we started podcasts.
Yeah. JC lied. He said that it was like our second time we filmed an episode. Mm-hmm. We filmed 4 episodes. Thank you very much. Our 20 subscriber special was filmed, and we showed those videos.
Yes.
From the from when we did tests.
Yeah.
Because we were like, let's film an episode now.
Now. Let's do it now.
Yeah.
So it was so fun. That was just my favorite memories, just running around different places.
And then, because I still
have like voice memos too.
Yeah, I was about to say voice memos from that where it was we should probably leave because people could people were in the room.
They were watching us. We were like,
yeah, we're like,
what? Shut up.
Hello?
Yeah. I remember our 20 subscriber special. That was a big deal.
It was because I remember
we were on 19 subscribers for so long. And look at us now. We're at 32.
Look at us.
That's fantastic.
I was at driving school and she FaceTimed me. She's like, we hit 20 subscribers. I was like, yeah!
Because we had a thing the second we hit 20 subscribers, Bim would come over and film or I went over to Bim's house to film a podcast.
And that's exactly what we did.
Yeah, and we had
was on the podcast.
We have Ethan. Because we had this joke where it's Ethan's like, so I'm on this week, right? And we said, yup.
Mm-hmm. We were like, uh-huh.
We should do that again. That was so fun.
That was really fun.
Yeah.
But he stood so far away from the mic because he didn't want to be on camera.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, he was blocking one of them.
Oh, maybe.
It was just all Ethan's back.
Yeah.
If he sat at one point.
And then my phone died in the middle.
That was really funny. We're never recording another episode.
Never.
We say that now.
And then one day we're going to be like, hey, we should film this episode.
No. No, thank you.
We're not doing that.
We just don't want to.
Mm-hmm.
It has nothing to do with us not being able to.
Or
because if we had the time and patience to do it, we could do it well.
Yeah.
But doing it on Sunday afternoon and then uploading it Sunday evening is not the move.
Way too much.
Okay, we're heading into high boy numbers.
Girl, who did this?
Okay, we just need to finish this one story.
Wait. But I do want to talk the night that we became the night that I think we became.
Okay, yeah. Okay, we'll get there. I know exactly where you're going.
Okay.
When did that happen?
That was during that show. It was in October.
Oh, yes, because I remember.
November.
Yeah, because I remember I had to leave for rehearsal for ballet the next day, and that's why I couldn't go to the other place.
Wow. But yeah, what story were we telling?
I don't know. Just us starting the podcast. Bad makeup. But I remember every rehearsal and show, we would say Macbeth on stage.
We would look at each other and we'd go, Macbeth.
And we look at each other, make eye contact, and be like, we'd be like, it's time.
Yeah, we'd be like, all right.
We didn't say it, but we knew it's time. And then we'd look out to the audience and say, Macbeth.
No one ever noticed, thank God.
It was just us doing our thing.
It was so
doing
funny.
what we do best.
I think that's probably why this show is so bad. I think
it was a horrible show.
We wanted to curse that show.
You know, when we were doing the read, not the table read, but the read of that one scene, and it says elves boo and hiss, and you go boo, and I go hiss.
That was so funny. I was just like, boo,
hiss. was so funny. Because and then we kept doing that too. We just like took nothing seriously and just screwed around that whole time.
And I would only hang out with Charlotte.
This is true.
So you know how she was complaining about how I was gone for a week. Charlotte was gone for maybe an hour.
Not even. Like 30 minutes.
I think I fell apart. It was like the day of the show. She was like on a field trip or something. Yeah. And it was like fancy day, and I was just so out of it. I was like, Charlotte is not here. I feel like my
when I showed up, it was like you popped a molly.
I was like, yo, come on, guys. Like, my personality feeds off of like whoever I'm with. Yeah. So I was just like, I was like, I don't want to be here right now.
It's like, it's not that you don't like your friends. It was just like being at rehearsal without the other person was the worst experience of my life. I swear. If someone said go to one of those rehearsals without BIM, I would say you're crazy. Go jump off a bridge, please.
No.
I would straight have said no.
Yeah.
They could have offered me any amount of money. I would say no.
No, it was so bad.
And I remember strike.
We didn't do anything.
We were required 1 day of strike.
I just remembered. Do you remember during that show we would go outside of the auditorium and we do those TikTok sounds where it's like, who's
yes, I do remember that. I still have those in my drafts.
I think I do too. We can't look at them right now.
We can't look at them. You know what? When we go back to TikTok, we'll watch all of them on the podcast.
Yes. Because I remember one of them was like, who has the biggest balls? And we both did you.
Yes. I got big.
Yeah.
Who has the biggest balls? Me, definitely.
It was like you're like blindfolded, like you did.
Yeah, we closed our eyes and we held up shoes of each person, which we were both wearing very similar shoes.
Yeah, it's very hard to tell, but I just remembered we did that.
Yeah, but we just went out one day and we're like, okay, we're doing all of these because it was a trend on TikTok, and I wanted to see like which one of us, like, which one of you is more likely to do this, blah, 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 blah. And all of the ones that were like bad were me, and then all of the ones that were good were you.
Well, no,
Who's most likely to get arrested? Charlotte. Who's most likely to get an A in a class? BIM.
Mm-hmm.
So
I mean, you know. I feel like I wasn't honest for a lot of them because I was still kind of like we were friends, but I wasn't like I wanted to still be nice.
We should duet them.
Oh my god, you still have the biggest balls, but
I do still have the biggest balls. I keep saying this. My legs are actually my balls. Did you know that?
Did you guys know that?
That's why I'm so tall. Yep, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I just remember. Okay, tell them about that one night.
So, our church, fun fact, we go to the same church.
We keep talking about our church, but
Guys, we go to church.
I go to church only when I have to sing.
I only basically dragged to church. We don't actually know. The only person from the Bible we know is Judas. Who's this Jesus guy? I have no idea.
People keep saying Jesus this, Jesus that. What about Judas?
What about Judas? Like, every time someone says Jesus, I'm like, oh, Judas?
And they always paint Judas in such a negative light. I'm like, what makes Jesus so good?
Yeah, like...
I don't understand. Okay, tell them about the...
Okay. So, and it was like a youth event. I don't know. I have literally no idea what it was.
It was a youth event. It was for middle schoolers and high schoolers. Mm-hmm. Bim and I were the only high schoolers.
Like, for the girls.
Yeah, for the girls.
And so there's something at the church in the beginning. I can't remember.
Did I go to that? That was the night where I convinced you Jake's name is Jason, I think.
Was it? I thought that was March 14th.
What do you mean March 14th?
March 14th, it was another youth event where we played, like, dodgeball in the,
Oh, yes, that was that. Yeah. It was taco night?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that was when I convinced you Jake's name is Jason.
Yeah, but yeah, and so then afterwards we, like, went to someone's house. And we, like, slept over that night. And we thought we were going to your house. Yeah. And so we were like, this is going to be so much fun. We're just going to go to your room and mess around and leave the middle schoolers. Yeah. But instead...
we were at my neighbor's house.
And...
we were at my neighbor's house, and we were like, oh.
We're like, oh.
I was thinking we were going to hang out with Corvette, and Colleen.
I know, but instead...
Wait, which one of them... Did you get Corvette on your team?
I know I got Colleen on my team.
Who got Corvette?
You got Corvette.
Corvette. Oh, yes, because I got the 2-in-1.
2-in-1, right.
Yes, can't believe... I remember one day in class, Ella just comes up to me, and she goes, hey, Charlotte, how's doing the Corvette dance.
Right.
Hey, Charlotte, how's Corvette? It's like, she didn't say Corvette. And I was like, what? And then she did it again. I was like, oh. And then she goes, how's Colleen? Instead of saying Colleen, she put the phone to her ear. And then she goes like this. She goes like this.
Oh, she's standing up.
She goes. They can't see it, but it's really funny.
It's funny. You guys don't get to see.
It's just us. It's just our language. It's just for us.
It's just for us. I made so many TikToks about how cool we are.
The first one ever was like Charlotte and Bim be like, who want me?
And then our director,
Billy, y'all haven't been to a single rehearsal, which was true.
It was true. We skipped a lot of rehearsals.
Yes, I'm sure Bim at that time was still afraid to text me and like bother me. Definitely.
I was like, this is funny.
This is funny. And then he texted it to me. And I was like, this is really funny.
I actually might still have it on my phone.
No, I remember scrolling all the way up in our Snapchat conversations. The first Snapchat you saved, you did to me that I saved was you saying like, oh, I just watched the Borfin Gig video. It was really funny. It was like really nice and totally not our humor.
Wow.
It was just really nice. I was like, oh, thanks. I'm sure I opened it and like started bawling.
It saved. Am I allowed to watch this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, you're allowed to watch this.
Make sure I'll be like, who want me?
You look so young.
I know I do. I keep brought Billy up into like 3 rehearsals. Guys, it's funny. Trust us.
It's really funny.
But yeah, no, okay. So that night, I brought my DS. I brought my DS and my brother's DS, and we just did Picto Chat. The
whole night till like 3 a.m.
Like, and because these middle schoolers
were on the other side of the room,
and they were talking
about nothing.
Like a lot of nothing, and a lot of
weird, questionable things.
Very interesting things.
So we would like be listening to them, like eavesdropping for a real one,
and then we would like
Picto Chat about it.
Picto Chat, yeah. I think I saved your like screen recorded the like
us scrolling through them.
Yeah. Oh, it also said that we were like 46% cousins, no siblings.
That was one of the best.
Guys.
No way. Guys. It said no. It literally. No, scroll back. It literally says guys.
It does literally say guys.
The caption is just guys.
I think I'm gonna have to put that in the thumbnail then.
Yeah.
Also, we were on this tiny little mat.
Yes.
We were sharing like this like little camping
and apparently
mat.
I got all of it.
Yeah, I like fell off in the middle of the night. It was great. But these were so funny. Oh my god.
The alphabet soup.
We drew each other.
Oh no.
You said she's Beauty and she's Grace.
This is so funny. Oh, I think The Adventures of Poop Man.
The Adventures of Poop Man. Maths.
The math teacher stalking your math teacher. They were talking about some weird stuff. And then we started talking about Tati. Did you just do what's a Tati? You did something like what's a Tati.
Oh my
God. It was so funny.
That was really funny.
Oh my god.
God, this was so funny. It was like all night.
Wait, I forgot to say, when you came back from NAMM Nationals, that was the first time we hugged.
I think that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because...
I don't think that's right. I know that's right.
Yeah, because I can think of any time...
Because then our second time we hugged was before I left for Ballet West.
That's right.
In Salt Lake City, Utah. That was our second time.
Gone for like 3 weeks.
And then that's when I started the list. Times Bim and I have hugged. Let me see. How many times have we hugged?
I think 5.
I think 6, actually.
I think it was then, and then, on stage at,
Times, 5. We've hugged 5 times total. Okay, wait. I'm trying to remember.
The first one was
NAMM Nationals. When I left for Ballet West, we hugged twice when you gave up your title.
I gave up my title.
And then
on
once.
Your birthday. No, you need to add one.
Oh yeah, no. It was once that random time. Bim always cries at my house.
I cry a lot.
And then on my birthday, I hugged her. Oh wait, no, it's this.
And then you said, "You smell like your house."
When?
That's what you said. On your birthday, you hugged me and you said, "You smell like your house." And I was like,
I feel like I hugged you twice that night.
No.
No, I just hugged you for a long time.
Right. I was like sitting on your chair and you like.
I was like,
what are you doing?
I was
just like.
I felt really bad because I thought I was gonna make you feel awkward. Which happened.
It happened.
But then she got over it.
I was...
Okay, the thing with Bim, what I've learned, is that she overthinks a lot, and then she gets over it. Then she realizes, this is stupid, and then she gets over it.
That's right. You basically just described me.
Yep. Remember how we were talking about earlier, how we
were overthinking telling him about...
how we know each other so
that's
well.
Right.
I know you better than I know myself.
I feel like that's definitely true.
I'm like, she'll get over it.
Right.
I was worried in the beginning, but then I was like, she'll get over it.
Yeah, no. Yeah. I was fine, like, maybe an hour later.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
Because she had never met my friends before.
Yeah, and it was just...
But I talked about you endlessly. I was like, Bim, she's covered. You guys are going to meet her. And
yeah,
it was so fun. But, that's the story of how we became friends and how this podcast started. But it was mostly the story of our shows and how we screwed around during the entirety of the second show. There's definitely more that we're forgetting.
I know. I don't even know. What else did we...
We're getting very high Boy Oh Boy numbers.
Who did this?
We are totally copying Boy Oh Boy right now.
I know. We admit it now. It's because
of them.
I know.
No. I just think it gave us... The Boy Oh Boy gave us the courage. The courage.
But, like, if they can record a terrible podcast for an hour and a half,
so
we can record our better podcast for an hour and a half.
Didn't they do a 6-hour podcast?
Yeah. I don't know why y'all talking.
I don't know. I don't know why we wanted to make them so short. I don't know why.
I do know why. It was because I had a...
yeah.
Jeremy.
But then after Jeremy...
After
Jeremy, why did we keep making them short? Just because we were scared?
I don't know. I guess we were scared.
I guess we thought no one would listen to them if they're too long. But now we don't care.
No one listens to them anyway.
No one listens to them anyway.
So, actually, yeah.
We both just said at the same time. Guys,
come on.
Guys, there's no way we say guys. There's no way we say guys that much for it to become a thing.
Of it, we probably do say guys a lot. It's so hot.
Really?
I'm sweating. No.
You're also wearing jeans and a sweatshirt.
This is true.
A Harris Teeter sweatshirt, mind you.
I thrifted this. This is, I think, the best thing I've ever thrifted.
One of the things for me is, like, I love having staff t-shirts to a place I don't work at.
Yeah.
So I have staff t-shirts to a random bar in Las Vegas, and I have one to a go-karting place in North Carolina. And I just realized I might be going to North Carolina for a little bit during spring break, so I may or may not have to go take a road, because it's pretty close to where my cousins live in North Carolina. So I might take a road trip.
Do it.
Wait.
What?
Okay, yeah. I think yes.
Yes?
Yes.
For sure.
Yes. For real, though.
For real.
Yeah. And then we started the podcast. And then...
I can't remember why we decided to start it then.
I think that's just... We're like, let's do it this week.
Yeah, we were like... It was at church. We were like, let's just do it.
Yeah.
Because we were talking about... It was like a couple months after the show. We were like, let's make this podcast.
Yeah, let's start it Sunday after church.
Yeah. And so then we started recording on Sundays. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why we started doing that.
I don't know.
That's just something we started doing.
Yeah.
I can't listen to our first episode. We're so awkward, and I'm such a... Ugh. I hate it.
Nerd. Big nerd.
Yeah. You know what my mom said the other day?
What's that?
She listens to the podcast on her walks in the morning with the dogs, with Corvette, and Colleen.
Aww.
And she said last week... Sorry, I closed the door again.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
It's fine. Whatever.
You're burning up, like a Jonas Brothers song.
True.
She was thinking, wow, they really, like, found their groove, and they, like, know what works, and they know what's funny. And then right after we started talking about, guys, when do you think we started to become funny?
Yo, chill.
Yeah, like, it was, like, she's, like, thought of it first, and then we started talking about it.
That's cool.
So I think it's really cool that my mom likes our podcast.
Our Mother's Day podcast was so sweet, because both our mothers were, like, they were so glad that we became friends. I remember that. Sweet. I was like, aw.
No, because they could see, there's definitely, okay, because before I got my license, it was like you have to wait for your mom to, like, get ready to, like, drive you over to their house. But, like, we would just be, like, so excited to see each other. So we're like, come on, drive me to Charlotte's house.
Come on, guys, please.
And that still happens. Like, when I'm driving, I'm like, yes, go.
Podcast.
The podcast is, like, so fun to do now.
It's so much fun. I get so excited every week. Like, that one time we did Pod Day and you weren't over on Sunday, I was like...
What guys?
Guys?
What am I doing?
Guys? What am I doing?
Guys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But yeah, Pod Day
was really fun.
I can't every time I think about
we did that.
No, just the fact that there are there's someone who Googled Allison Grodner, found our podcast, listened to the podcast, the whole thing,
for some
and then
reason
remembered us.
Right.
He left a review on our Apple Podcast.
Are you kidding me?
Did I tell you that?
No.
Yeah. Okay. Wait.
I want to read it. What?
I got a damn question.
You go, girl.
Okay. Is it JC?
Why is there an apostrophe after your name?
I don't know.
What?
I think it's an accent because one night Gray was like, "Should I add the accent?" I think it's so it's like JC instead of JC, how we've been saying it. First of all, why don't you correct us? Be like, it's actually JC. Like, it's like JC, you know? Like, it goes up. Like, the emphasis on the C.
How do I see that?
Oh, wait, it's up here.
Oh. Anyway.
So then, my question is, how do you write, like, JC's?
JC's?
Like, it's of the possession of JC.
Like, when I said JC's team.
He said, whoa. He gave us 5 stars. Thank you, JC. Sorry, JC.
JC.
I think these girls are just me, period. It's wild, period. November 21st, 2020.
That's so weird. Wait, so was that during Nationals? I don't know.
No, when November 21st. I need my phone. I need to see what I was doing November 21st.
Yeah, November 21st. What was I doing?
What did Charlotte post on her story in November? I'm finding my phone.
Okay. It was a Monday. Oh, wait, just kidding. It was actually a Saturday. Oh, here it is. That day, I was getting ready to fly to Florida. Let me see what I was doing. That's so funny. Why have you never told me this? I'll leave a review for them. No, but it is really weird. Our, like, very strange similarities.
It's like, you know how there are similarities between JFK and Abe Lincoln? That's how it is. Because, okay, but it's also reversed because Grayson's the one that moved, but Grayson and me are more like, and you and JC are more like. Which, like, when the whole episode where it was like, JC, please ask out that person.
Right.
That whole thing where they were talking about how JC is. That's literally Bim.
Thing.
It's literally Bim. And I'm Grayson, and I'm like, Bim, stop overthinking.
It's so strange how they are basically just us.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Okay. November? What?
When I posted on my story on November 21st, I was on the plane. I said, Harry Potty on the plane for today. Yeah, I was on the plane.
Oh, dang it. November 21st was when I went to visit Garrett at Georgia Tech.
That's right, yeah.
That's when I got Rupert.
Aww.
Rupert is the rubber duck that's on my keys.
Yeah, I just have 2 pictures from November 21st. It was in the airport and then...
Oh my goodness, November 20th I posted, OMG, Snapchat has stories now, !! Copying Twitter much? Guys, when I tell you I'm funny on my private story, I'm so funny. I'm way too, there are people on my private story which I should not be this open with, but I just am. Because they're on my private story.
I'm surprised. This was
poop
the
balls.
For poop balls. And
I know, I saw that.
Oh, well then why'd you ask what the poop balls were?
I didn't ask. DeBaby asked.
DeBaby
Your son, DeBaby.
My son, DeBaby.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, we're in high school.
So basically,
Bim and I became friends, and then now we're not friends anymore.
Now I literally hate her.
We're not friends anymore because she got Catboy JC on her team, and I wanted Catboy JC. She knew that.
I collected the trio of all the Catboys. Catboy JC, Catboy Ulysses Grant, and Catboy Wario.
She knew I wanted Catboy Ulysses.
And I took him.
How dare she?
I took him.
You know what? I'm gonna go start a podcast with Catboy JC.
Then I'll go start a podcast with Made Outfit Gray.
Yeah, I'll start a Big Brother podcast with Catboy JC.
That wouldn't even make sense.
Yes, it would.
No, it wouldn't.
Yes, it would.
You don't even watch Big Brother.
No, but I would just let JC talk the whole time, and I'll go, yeah, I agree. Just like random points during the time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
I got that one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole situation just like boggles my mind. Like, first of all, how do they find us? They've explained it a million times. Like, how?
How?
We're not on the internet.
We're not. I still wait. Today, when I was making that image, I googled Boy Oh Boy podcast on YouTube, and wait, I took a screenshot. It's so funny. Oh god, wait, guys, just wait.
No, but
Guys,
guys, wait. What happened?
Guys, I deleted it.
Are you kidding me? Go to your recently deleted.
Okay, chill. I'm working on it. No.
Where is it?
I'm sorry.
Bim.
I have so many pictures.
Guys?
Guys.
What did it say?
So basically, I Googled them, and... Okay, here it is. Boy Podcast, and the first episode is hours.
It might just be because you...
It's still funny.
It's still funny.
It's still extremely funny.
You look at Boy Podcast, and
ours...
Our podcast comes up first.
Right. I mean, they're like...
Their subscribe thing, but like the first video that comes up is Boy Podcast.
Yeah.
First of all, okay. Why are we plagiarizing Swagger Souls?
What?
Swagger Souls. They'll know what I'm talking about. Why are we plagiarizing Swagger Souls? They might not. You know the metal thing?
Oh, that thing?
That's what Swagger Souls wears.
Oh.
He's like some dude, like in the gaming community or whatever. But, and he like doesn't show his face, and that's like the thing he wears. Okay. Why are we copying Swagger Souls?
Why would you do that?
Why are we copying Swagger Souls? How do you write JC's? Okay.
So why is that there?
I'm guessing like maybe his first name starts with a J, and then maybe like his middle name or his last name starts with a C.
Is it short with some? Yeah. So wait, is that even his name?
JC, because everything's J Cola Media,
right?
Like J Cola.
Yeah. So maybe his name isn't even actually JC.
Maybe it's not, but I think it's just JC, and then he spells it out JC. Which is so confusing.
It's so confusing.
I could be totally wrong,
like
but that's what I'm thinking.
Do I have to put because like if you look at their logo, it says like Conversations with Gray and JC, and the little apostrophe's there.
Yeah, and then we would write his name sometimes, and we didn't do the apostrophe, and he didn't add it, so I don't understand.
I don't get it. He's definitely not still listening to this.
We're an hour 41 minutes in.
I still don't have any faith in them.
Neither do I.
Zero faith.
Zero faith.
Yeah. No, but I mentioned earlier, I do want to meet them and just just stand there.
I
don't want to do anything. I just want to stand there.
Just like how we're gonna just sit in the waiting room one day.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna do that one day.
I don't know why you wouldn't let me.
I don't know.
I was like, join the waiting room.
No, I think it was because. No, because Pot a Day was over and we hadn't texted them in 2 days, or they hadn't texted us.
But now we know that I think they like us.
I think they do. Because Grayson said, we have a similar sense of humor, and that just boosted my ego.
They were like,
that boosted my ego.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they were asking, why were you so nervous? And I think it's because we were nervous because we thought that they would think that it was weird.
We thought that, I thought that they,
I think it's just with no context, Catboy JC in maid outfit Gray looks really weird. That's weird. That's weird.
Yeah.
We don't know you and we're calling you Catboy. I love how we were just immediately like
JC's a Catboy.
JC's a Catboy though.
Obviously.
I hope he doesn't take offense to that. Catboys are the first. Legend has it that Catboys are the first to get hired at the Femboy Hooters.
Mm-hmm. It's Femboy Waluigi. Thank you.
Sorry, Femboy Waluigi. Catboy Wario.
Mm-hmm. Catboy. I mean,
he's not a Catboy.
Right, but I just thought it was funny.
Yeah, it's really funny.
Yeah.
Ulysses is a Catboy.
Ulysses is definitely a Catboy.
Piss King Minion is definitely a Catboy.
For sure.
No, Piss King Minion would definitely have a maid outfit.
Well, he already is wearing a maid outfit. Is he not?
He's not. No.
No, but in Minion movie, that Minion is wearing a maid outfit at one point. Yes.
No.
Look up Minion in maid outfit. It's there.
And then I sent this one.
That's funny.
I was afraid they weren't gonna laugh at the other Minion meme, but then they did, and that was good.
That's really good.
I love this meme. It's so funny.
I have another meme like that.
And then we just started spamming memes.
God, we're so funny.
Yeah. But guys, if you if you
want to meet us and just stand there, please let us know.
Yeah, and also if you want us to take over for Grayson and stream teams every single night, please let us know.
Mm-hmm. Please.
We would be more than happy to.
We'll make a whole new list.
No, because we were playing teams. I was like, oh, we should add this person. Oh, we should add this person.
I know, yeah. There's some.
Let's make you know what we should do? We'll make a new teams list in the event that they actually want to do a teams stream in the future. Guys.
Okay. Guys.
New teams, all new people. I know that JC would be down. The real question is Grayson down?
We gotta just convince
Which he
him.
probably is not.
Yeah, definitely not.
I think once we started getting into it, he's like, okay, teams is okay.
Yeah, I think he gets it now.
I just think it's...
But then he left?
For real.
What the heck?
He didn't even say goodbye. He just deafened.
I never
and
got
then
to
left.
say bye, love you.
Bim has this thing. Didn't she say bye, love you every day to Billy?
Yeah,
We're
did.
in high boy, but I don't care anymore.
I don't care either.
Okay.
No, yeah, during, this is just the peak of just me being, like, mad disrespectful. Every day after rehearsal, I would say to my director, I'd go, bye, Billy, love you. And then every single time, he'd, like, kind of look at me. Billy is scared of us.
Definitely, because we are definitely the people that would bully him in high school.
Absolutely.
Like, if he were in high school with us, we would bully him, and then
Yeah.
We are pro-bullying.
We're sit down to bullying.
Sit down to bullying.
But yeah, he like looked back at me and he was like, because I would say it like quiet enough where he like questions if I actually say it. Mm-hmm. And I do that to every stranger.
This is gaslighting.
Yeah, kind of. And now I do that to like every stranger or like.
We're in a drive-thru. She says, "Thank you, love you."
Yeah.
And then she was so sad during Pata Day
that I didn't get to say that to them.
Yes, because JC left to go to his grandpa's funeral. I'm not laughing. You are. I'm not laughing at all.
I'm not either.
I feel so bad laughing.
I know. Okay, but I'm not.
But I just thought, like, he's like, yeah, my grandfather's funeral services are the next day, so that may create complications. What? What?
It's okay. It's over.
It's whatever. Yeah. We're done with it. It's okay. I did well in my exams because of JC's grandpa. Mm-hmm. I genuinely think that. Honestly.
I think so. Like, genuinely, I think that, like, having Pata Day before was the perfect thing for you. Yeah,
perfect thing for my exams. And then, okay, the exams in my ballet studio determine, quotes, big quotes, determine your role. But we know that she already cast the show before exams. There was big drama last year.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I got a very good part in the spring show. Just gotta say that.
Look at you.
I got a very good part. I'm so excited. Maybe this time Bim will actually come see it.
I was going to.
I'm actually really glad you didn't come to see 2019 Christmas Carol.
I was literally going to.
That was so bad. It was one of my. Oh, okay. I'll get into I can't say that on the podcast. But yeah. Remember Strike Day?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, chill.
That's how I feel about Strike. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bad.
No.
That ruined Strike Day. That ruined my memory of Strike. That would have been a perfect Strike Day if that person didn't come ruin it.
Mm-hmm.
He might be listening to this. Why did you ruin Strike Day for me?
Anyway,
what were we talking about?
We were talking about, I didn't get to say love you to them.
Oh, yeah.
I really wanted to.
Because JC left, and then it was just us and Grayson.
And then and then we left, but then we, joined back in because we were like, wait, what?
No, because I was hovering over the leave button, and I accidentally clicked it because we were wrapping up.
Yeah.
Then I hopped back into the waiting room. We were like, I'm sorry, man. I'm, really sorry that I did that. I really didn't mean to, but I did. And then, we talked for, 30 seconds.
Like a little bit more.
Maybe, a minute.
Yeah.
It was just, how's the weather or whatever. It was, small talk.
We were just kind of laughing. We were, explaining ourselves, basically.
Yes. And then he goes, okay, bye.
Yeah.
And he leaves, just leaving us in his streaming thing. And she was so pissed she couldn't say bye, love you.
I couldn't say bye, love you. I really wanted, but now I can't say that and then be, actually.
Yeah, and then JC left the other night.
Yeah, Gray left the other night early,
so she couldn't say bye, love you. And then JC just left when we were spamming the group chat.
Right.
And she couldn't say bye, love you.
I couldn't.
So it's gonna come one day where she says bye, love you.
I can't wait to say bye, love you. I can't wait. Love these
She
guys.
says that, and sometimes all the time to me when I leave, and I say love you too, and I'm deciding is it a meme or does she actually love me? Should I take this Bim, I love you, or should I take it bye, love you, and I'll say love you too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't know. I
think both.
Don't.
I think both.
It's a mix of both.
I think it's both. I'll say love you too. Bye.
Love you. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Love you.
I love you.
We just kept doing. You turned your camera. I forgot about that.
Because before we had our cameras on, and we were just going
Yeah, we were in the waiting room. We turned our camera on. It was we were in a breakout room during math. Because 90% of the time, not 90% of the time. Who am I kidding? Sometimes GD will let us choose our breakout rooms, and then Bim will text me, where are we dropping? As if it's not always going to be breakout room 3.
It's always 3.
And we're the first ones to join, except for that one time where we weren't, and he's like, Charlotte, Emily, are you okay?
And we were because we were like contemplating,
and we're like, I said, I just don't know which I need work on.
Yeah.
I saved our asses.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah, and then sometimes we're just in a breakout room alone and we just talk. We do not do our math work at all.
But yeah, and so then beforehand we had our like, and we're like, well, what's gonna happen? We go in there and we have our cameras on, but then luckily they
turn off automatically.
But then at the end, I just wanted to do that for fun, so I turned it on and I was like, and then Charlotte turned hers on. JC did not turn his on. I'm very mad.
Yeah, he was probably embarrassed by the cat ears that he was wearing. What?
I have like these like wolf ears from what's it called? That
I don't know.
The Great Wolf Lodge from like spring break a little while ago. I want to give those to him because they look like.
No, what I was thinking was after we did Team Stream, I took a midnight shower in my basement bathroom because that was the only one that we were allowed to use. It was a whole deal. I took a midnight shower in my basement bathroom.
Right.
And and I was thinking in the shower, I was like, what if for their birthdays?
And now we know what dates they're on.
Yes, we got them a maid outfit and cat boy stuff.
Yes.
And then send it to them so that they can open it on the podcast and put it on the podcast.
Yeah.
Or during a stream.
Please.
I need it to happen.
Yeah. August 6th and August 16th.
Yeah. I feel like we're assuming that we're closer to the Boy podcast than we actually are. But I think it's just really funny.
I think it's just because it's funny.
I think it's because it's really funny. Just like two random girls sending you a maid outfit and Catboy gear. I think I'm down for it.
I think it'd be so funny.
Yeah.
Because hopefully they're not listening to this.
They're hour and 50 minutes in.
We're going to get a text from them.
And say, they're going to be like, please, oh please, block this number and do not message us ever again.
Like,
we do not want a maid outfit, nor do we want a Catboy gear. Period. We never want to do a team stream ever again. P.S. Charlotte, you were bad at balloons.
And you know what? Tomorrow we're gonna get that exact. I bet you we're gonna get that exact like text.
Yes. No, I kid you not. That's what's gonna happen.
That's actually gonna happen.
Pinky promise bet you.
That's gonna happen.
That's gonna happen.
Like the period, like exactly what you say. He's gonna.
Yes, because JC's like so in depth with everything that he does. He said he wrote down the podcast that we said that he should listen, or like people should listen to.
Yeah, and he also
transcribed
all of the songs we sang.
Which he's like, I hope I know the chords, but he's the one that transcribed them.
Right,
like how can you? Okay, first of all, okay, did you take music theory or something? How come your relative pitch is so good?
Honestly.
Dude, y'all rocking with the big 1, big 4, minor 6, major 5?
Personally,
chord progression?
I am rocking with that.
I'm not rocking with it.
Oh.
Yeah, well, you know. I forgot what the chords are for Road Trip by Dream, but it's something where it's like kind of stereotypical, like minor chord progression, but then he adds in like a major 4, which isn't diatonic to the key. He plays an F major when the key says he should play an F minor. I took music theory.
Yeah, I definitely know what she's talking about. For sure.
Music theory was my favorite class I've ever taken.
Really?
That's fun. And I hated it because I took sophomore year. When, sophomore year depression,
I mean, you know.
It's like, okay, I didn't know it was a thing, but now that I'm thinking, it was like, well, I don't want to, like, downplay people who actually have depression.
Right.
But, like, sophomore year, we'll say, downhill. Sophomore year, downhill. Oh, it hit me so hard, because that was... No, I can't get into that. We're getting into high boy numbers.
We keep saying that.
But then we just keep talking.
Yeah, we keep not ending the podcast.
I always... get anxious that, if we talk too much this week, we're gonna run out of things to talk about next week.
But we never
we never run out of things to talk about.
You always forget that we are just incredibly funny.
This is so true.
We are, in fact, best friends, as the song indicated. Why do we keep saying that?
Because it's funny. As the song indicates, we are, in fact, best friends.
Right.
And,
it's like the Ben Shabivo. That was so funny.
Ben Shabivo?
Ben Shabivo. You kept doing that impression. It was hilarious. No.
Yes. Dear AOC, you claim to be a liberal. However, you're very conservative with your feet pics. I love that quote from Ben Shabibo. He actually
he
said that.
Fun fact, actually.
Yeah, famous impressionist Charlotte is here on the podcast today. Mm-hmm. But Ben Shabibo is actually, I didn't come up with Ben Shabibo. I think Hassan Piker did. Piker? Piker. I think it's Piker. Hassan Piker.
Yep.
I think he came up with it, but he calls him a bunch of different names, like Ben
Shabibo is just so funny.
Ben Shabibo. I think it's so funny. He just calls him a bunch of different names that are like not Ben Shapiro.
Right.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Dear AOC, hypothetically. And then when I did that to like start the next balloons game,
yeah, that was
pat
so
on
funny.
the back to me. I'm really good at that.
You're just so funny.
The scariest part is when you start talking and then everyone goes silent, and like that means you have to be funny.
I know, like, oh my god.
Because sometimes like people would talk over each other.
All
the time.
I'm terrible at that. I talk over people all the time.
Me too. I feel like
it's
I
really
do.
bad.
And then everyone would go quiet, so that means everyone's listening to what you have to say.
Right.
And then when you say it, sometimes there's a delay, and you're like, that joke wasn't funny. But
yeah.
then you hear someone laugh, and you're like,
yeah.
yes.
At one point, I felt really bad at first, but now I don't care. I'm
pissed off. I know what you're bringing up. I'm pissed off about it. Bring it up.
At least I think I said, Charlotte, should you tell that story? And then you were like, and then a balloons game started, and I was like, you don't get to say it.
No, I was thinking of something else. I was thinking of the topaz thing.
I kept messing it up.
I was so pissed. I was like, no, because I was reenacting the thing where it's like,
and I just didn't get it.
She didn't get it because she
really
puts in her vote. No, because how it happens in that video, she puts in her vote. She goes, I'm 150%, 150%. And then the announcer goes, Topaz has voted for this person. And she goes, wait a minute, wait, what? So I said, Bim, who'd you vote for? Or who'd you pick for your team? And you said, Topaz from BB Canada. And I said, so you picked Topaz from BB Canada. Are you sure? She goes, I'm 150% sure. Then I said, guys, did you hear who Bim picked? She picked Topaz for BB Canada. And I was hoping you would say,
wait a minute, wait, what?
But she didn't. She just kept saying, I'm 150% sure. And
I just didn't get it.
You made me look so stupid.
I feel like I seemed really stupid.
You made me look so stupid. And for that reason, we're going to reenact it.
Okay.
Live on the podcast.
All right.
And
I'm
then
150%.
No, let me do it.
I'm 150.
Bim, who'd you vote for?
I voted for Topaz from BB Canada.
Oh, really? You voted for Topaz? Are you sure?
150%.
150%?
Mm-hmm.
Guys, did you hear that Bim voted for Topaz, picked Topaz for her team?
150%.